Sponsored by Food City.
Welcome into week number 8 of Toyota's Friday Night Rivals. This is the Food City pregame show. Tonight, we have one of the best rivalries in the region, the Battle of Hawkins County between Cherokee and Volunteer. I asked the Falcons interim head coach Mike Castle how he would describe this county rivalry.
It's one of those that you get to, for 364 days, you get to have the talk of the town. You know, everybody, that's what they look for is, they call it the Hawkins County Super Bowl or whatever. But try to keep everybody to an even keel. But it means a lot to the kids and everybody in Hawkins County. You get to have that right to brag a little bit. And it makes no difference what you could be 0-0 or 0-10 or whatever you are, and it still means a lot.
If you win this one, that kind of makes up for what's happened in the past.
Well, we hope. You know, we've been so close so many times, and hopefully, you know, Josh and them, they got a good ball club. They're riding a hot streak right now, good quarterback. So hopefully we can do what we're supposed to do, play our assignments and block, and stay in the ball game to the fourth quarter and have a shot to win this thing.
You mentioned you've been there close, 4 of your losses by 2 touchdowns or less, 3 of them by 1 score or less. What's been the difference in just not being able to pull those games out?
Somewhere along the line, I think we've not made the play, or we've had an offsides, or we just, you know, you hate to say because we're so young, but I think a lot of it, we're having that struggle that we're still trying to learn how to get that win. You know, we know we're close, but till you get one, you really don't know how to do it. You know, so hopefully we'll grow up a little bit more and get there, I hope.
What's it like in this rivalry, just like the game week? Are the kids more amped up this week? Is practice more kind of locked in during when it's Cherokee Volunteer Week?
It is. The biggest thing you worry about I worry about, is the kids knowing each other so much, and they start talking a little bit. But yeah, they're going to be locked in. They're going to be wanting to show their buddy up. They're going to be revved up. The biggest thing is trying to keep them under control and not get so wound up that you can't remember what you're supposed to do.
Keelan's been an outstanding player for you, running back in one game. You had to move him into quarterback.
Yeah.
Speak to his versatility and what he brings.
He's just an athlete. You know, he can play. He can play running back, he can play wide receiver, slot receiver for us. He's just he's a very athletic kid. And, knows the game. You know, he had 4, I think the week before last, he threw 4 touchdown passes. He had 8 rushing until up to that point, so he's got 12, 13 touchdowns already. But he sort of makes everything click for us.
You mentioned how young your team is. These young kids, they're getting a full varsity season.
Oh, yeah.
Here. I mean, we're 2 games left. How have they grown, and how are you hoping this helps them moving down the line?
You know, the other night we played, and we didn't have a senior on the field probably 2 quarters. So they've got you got freshmen and you got sophomores who are getting all the reps. So hopefully. Because it's a big difference when you walk into that varsity competition. Speed of the game, bigger kids, faster kids. They were the big dogs in middle school, but it's tough. So I'm hoping those kids have grown, got better, mature-wise. Hopefully in the weight room will help them getting stronger, and hopefully that one more year will get us to where we can get over that 1 point, 3 point. 7-point loss to where we can be on the other side of that thing.
What have you learned about the character of your players? It's easy to be whenever things are going well. It's easy to be good, but when you have tough times, what does that say about people? They want to come back. They're still putting in that effort.
They're playing hard. They're every day they come to practice. We get better. We work hard. I can't say enough about those kids because we're sitting here 0-7, 8. And you could quit. It'd be easy to say, well, basketball season starts in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or what, and but they've continued to play hard, and attitudes have been good. They're good kids right now, playing hard and wanting to get better, and we will. We are getting better, but sometimes you don't see it on the scoreboard.
Coming up, Cherokee having one of its best seasons in recent memory. Don't miss my conversation with Chiefs head coach Josh Hensley.
Get out there and get away. Get to a game. Get to the campground.
Get out there and have some fun in a new Toyota truck.
Like the trail-dominating Toyota Tacoma.
The best-selling truck in its class for the past 19 years.
Or the dominatingly powerful new Tundra.
Now you can lease a new Tacoma from just $319 a month.
Or you can get a new Tundra with 1.99 APR financing or $2,000 customer cash.
Nobody builds trucks better than Toyota. Let's go places.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside. Or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now, get it straight from our doors to yours.
Value every day, Food City. Tender pork loins now, bacon biscuits brown. The only food that I can eat is tender pork loins now. Pals have got some tenderloins, juicy and delish. Made from them premium cuts, they taste like buttery discs. Tender pork loins now, bacon biscuits brown. The only food that I can eat is tender pork loins now.
The tender pork loin biscuit is back, only for a limited time.
The only food that I can eat is tender pork loins now.
Pals, great food in a flash.
Choose American Tours and Charters, where we go the extra mile to make you smile.
Are you ready to explore the vibrant cities of New York, Miami, Key West, and more? Look no further than American Tours. Sit back, relax, and let us take you on a one-of-a-kind adventure. Book your tour today and let us show you the best that these amazing destinations have to offer. Travel in style and comfort with our experienced drivers and luxurious buses. Don't miss out on the trip of a lifetime. Reserve your seat now with American Tours and Charters.
The 2024 high school football season has the potential to be Cherokee's best in 20 years. The Chiefs are 5-2 and have a chance to finish the regular season with just 2 losses for the first time since 2004. I asked Cherokee head coach Josh Hensley how he would assess his team's play so far.
I'm really excited and really proud of the product that we've put on the field this year. We've been playing very hard, been very committed to one another and committed to the process, and we've just been trying to keep that 1-0 mentality each week, and it's put us in a good position. We kept preaching and preaching if we could keep this mentality, and I think we're going to be happy with where we end at the end of the season. So, and you know, we're at the back half of it here now, and put ourselves in a playoff situation. We're excited about that, and got a big one this week with Volunteers, so we're looking forward to it.
You're the Cherokee Chiefs, but I think you could have maybe the Cherokee Cardiac Chiefs. 3 of your wins, your first 3 wins of the season, Clark County, Crockett, Northview Academy, that you trailed at some point in that game. You were able to pull the wins out confidence-wise. What did those wins do for your team?
Well, during the game, all 3 of those games, I felt like we were still there. I felt like we were still locked in. I will have to admit the Clark County game right after halftime when we went down 2 scores after a turnover, it was the boys that had to put the wind back in my sails. I was kind of down, but they rallied and stayed locked in, and they've done that in every game that we've been in. I felt them at Northview staying locked in. We were just going through a lot of adversity that week, and I really felt like in the second half that we were going to come out and play some good ball, and we did. But just staying locked in, staying focused on the process has been a big emphasis for us this year. So.
What's different about this year's team that make up the fact that they were able to stay in the second half, come out with these wins? Maybe in the previous years that wouldn't have been the case. What's different about this year's team?
Well, we got a lot of guys with a lot of experience, and that always helps. I feel like this group has learned to win. You know, learning to win is a real thing. They've had to take their lumps and things, but I feel like at the last half of last season, they really learned how to win, and I feel like that's carried over into this year and gave us a lot of momentum and a lot of confidence that we can play, to give us the ability to play fast and the confidence to do so.
2004 was the last time Cherokee went 8-2 in the regular season. I know you lost a game, so you only got 9 regular season games this year, but you have the potential to have the best season in 20 years of regular season. What does that mean to this team and to you?
It means a lot to the team. It means a lot to me, but at the same time, we're just trying to stay locked in on that 1-0 mentality. We're not trying to look ahead. We're just trying to stay right where our feet are and take care of business right where we're at. Obviously, those are things that we want to achieve and things that we spoke about when we were creating our goals for this year.
How would you just describe what the Hawkins County battle is here between Cherokee and Volunteer to somebody that's not familiar with it? How would you describe it?
It's a wild one. It's a fun atmosphere to be a part of, and it means so much to both sides of the community. It's a big deal within our county, and I'm certainly excited to get to compete with this team this year down on that end of the county. So.
You certainly have a unique perspective in this rivalry. You went to Volunteer High School growing up. What was it like, your thoughts of Cherokee, the so-called enemy in the county here, and then now, all these years later, you're coaching the enemy probably when you were growing up?
Yeah, well, I mean, I know where I'm from. I'll never forget where I'm from. I'm thankful for where I'm from, but I know where my feet are. I know where my home is, and I'm certainly. There's a lot of good people up there that I hold in high regards and that I respect and have made me who I am. But like I said, I know where my feet are, and they're right here with these boys, and we're certainly looking forward to the opportunity that we have this Friday.
What do you see from them on film? I know their record again says 0-7, but they've had several close losses, and they put up some points recently as well. What kind of challenges does Volunteer present?
Relaford's one of the best athletes in the area. He is. He's talented with the ball in his hands, and they have some linemen that are really good as well. I think their defensive line is very good, one of the better ones that we've seen this year. The Flinger boy, 18, he can fly around on the defensive side. They got a lot of guys over there that can hurt you. We just got to make sure that we play our game and we play our keys and don't let our eyes lie to us. And we'll see what happens in the end.
For the postseason, you guys are locked in a position. You're going to be on the road to start the postseason, but knowing that you have a playoff game coming up over the next 2 weeks, what do you want to kind of see dialed in, locked in, so you're playing your best football come November 8th?
And just making sure we're still focused on those little things in the process every day. Not looking ahead, staying where our feet are, but at the same time knowing that the level of play is about to increase quite a bit when we get to the postseason. Region 2 is a really good region throughout the state, and we're excited about the opportunity to be there, but we got to take care of business the rest of the way first.
Up next, we go inside the numbers on tonight's game between Cherokee and Volunteer.
With the first pick in the Jersey Mike's Catering Box Draft, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's going to go. So,
the Jersey Mike's Catering Box, a sub above.
At ETSU Health, compassionate, expert care is at the heart of our mission. Our patients say,
best doctors ever. They treat you like you're someone, and they explain thoroughly to you.
And the primary care physician was so nice and kind. She took her time and listened to me.
My experience with ETSU Health is always good. Everyone is very friendly and helpful.
I really appreciate what you guys are doing for me. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Receive the patient-centered care you deserve at ETSU Health.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
For over 55 years, Tri-City Air Conditioning has been the region's most trusted HVAC company. We're not a here today, gone tomorrow type of business. We're here to stay. With a team of skilled technicians and a commitment to customer satisfaction, Tri-City Air Conditioning is the name you can trust for all your heating and cooling needs. Right now, get 0% financing for up to 60 months on qualifying systems. Call us today to schedule your appointment and experience the Tri-City Air Conditioning difference.
If you don't dispose of the unused or expired medication in your home, medication could end up stolen or simply misused. Clean them out. Take them back at the National Take Back Day, Saturday, October 26th. Visit one of the 7 locations in Sullivan County and help keep our communities safe and healthy.
It's time to go inside the numbers on tonight's matchup between Cherokee and Volunteer. Cherokee is 5-2 on the season, Volunteer 0-7. Chiefs are averaging 28 points a game, while Volunteer is scoring 19 points per game. On defense, Cherokee, they're giving up 23 points per game. Volunteer, they're giving up 39 points per game. Now, this series has been dominated by the Chiefs. Cherokee has won 14 of the last 16 games in the Battle of Hawkins County. Volunteers' 2 wins, though, came pretty recently, 2020 and 2021. There's only one thing left to do before kickoff, and that's make some predictions. The Prep Picks crew is up next.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside, or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now, get it straight from our doors to yours.
Value every day, Food City. Okay, ideas. Where are we going?
I got one.
What about a comedy show?
I've seen you. I've swiped on you. No. Okay. Tacos.
Definitely tacos.
The all-new Camry is 100% hybrid. Lease one now for $299 per month or get 4.99 APR financing. Find your vibe in the all-new, all-hybrid Camry. Toyota, let's go places.
At Living Water Med Spa, our goal is to help you look and feel your best. Remove brown spots, unsightly spider veins, and unwanted hair with non-invasive laser technology. Lose a few inches with Evolve Body Sculpting, or try one of our weight loss programs. Reduce fine lines and wrinkles with Morpheus 8 microneedling. Take advantage of our end-of-summer Botox special, just $9.99 a unit. Schedule your same-day Botox treatment today at livingwatervein.com. Love what's looking back at you.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been told about an urgent and exciting sale, and I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Save 20% when you pre-order your pool today, or get 60 months competitive financing.
Anything else?
Cannonball!
Welcome into Prep Picks. Heather Williams alongside Casey Getz and Steve Wilmoth of ESPN Tri-Cities and TriCitySports.com. Well, we all went a perfect 6-0 this week. Let's see if some of these matchups can shake things up a little bit. Let's start in Tennessee and an intriguing matchup in Class 1A between North Green and Cloudland. Casey, you are up first.
Yeah, North Green beating Unaka last week. Cloudland losing a close one to Cosby, so you figure Cosby kind of has the inside track now for the region championship. I don't see Cloudland losing again. I guess really you could say a home playoff game on the line in this one. I'll take the Highlanders to get the win, though.
Yeah, Highlanders for the first time in 10 years coming off a region loss. 35 games in a row. That streak was snapped last week by Cosby, who, as Casey mentioned, in line to win their first ever region championship. North Green could be the same and set up that game next week with the win at Orr Field over the Highlanders. I just think Cloudland is going to bounce back and get it done.
Oh, I love the fact that I'm going to get to shake things up right here on the first pick. North Green is probably one of the best teams in the area, just kind of lying underneath the surface that nobody is talking about. They're playing really good football. I'm going to pick North Green just to mix things up a little bit. All right, a non-region matchup in Class 5A. David Crockett and Class 6A, Dobbins Bennett. Steve, you'll have the radio call for this one, so I'll give you first crack at the picks.
You know, these non-region games the week before the big regular season ending, I don't know if they just really fit in anybody's schedule. If you're Crockett, you're coming off 2 straight region losses. Now you got to go up against a Class 6A power in Dobbins Bennett. The Indians coming off some big wins, including the win over William Blunt. Now you got to be careful you don't misstep here. The Dobbins Bennett ground attack, really good last week, 300 yards against William Blunt. I think he'll do the same this week against the Pioneers.
It's amazing what a couple weeks can make a change. David Crockett, going into the Tennessee High game, had a chance to win the region, controlled their destiny. They lose to Tennessee High. They lose to Morristown West. Now they have no chance at a home playoff game unless they knock off Sevier County. I think it's a tough spot. I think Dobbins Bennett wins handily.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a tough game for the reasons you guys have just laid out for Crockett. I like DB as well. And the first of 2 Friday Night Rivals games this week. Double your Casey pleasure this week. This one is the one that's actually on Friday, the battle for Hawkins County, Cherokee, and Volunteer. You go first in this one.
All righty, yes. Battle of Hawkins County. We did this game on Rivals 5 years ago. It was the first time I'd been to this rivalry. It was fantastic. Doesn't matter what the records are. I think Cherokee is going to win this one. I feel bad for Volunteer. You know, they don't have a win this year. They didn't win a game last year. A very young team. Maybe next week they play Granger. They can get their first win of the season, but I don't think it's this week.
Yeah. Coach Inslee's first 2 years in Rogersville, the Chiefs won 2 games both years. So he has turned that program around for sure. Cherokee, this is the 45th meeting between these two teams. Cherokee's won 35. They're going to wrap up the 3rd seed out of Region 1 4A this week.
In a couple of years, I think this could be a pretty good rivalry, but I'm going to go with the group and pick Cherokee in this one as well. A big cross-state rivalry between teams having outstanding seasons. Johnson County visiting Holston. Steve, you get first crack on this one.
The big news out of Mountain City, obviously, Juan Mejia going down last week. I think quarterback Jay Stout and company can step up and get it done on the road, even without Mejia. Really hate to see him go down. He was having a magical season for the Longhorns.
Yeah, he really was. You wonder, what does this do for them come playoff time? Because if they had him, you think they may have been able to get through until they saw Alcoa. Hayden Sinclair stepping in for Holston at quarterback, our player of the week. I talked to Cole Johnson, and you know, so exciting to see what they can do. They're 3rd currently in the 1D, Region 1D power points is Holston, but I think the size of Johnson County will still be enough. That defense, as you mentioned, Steve, they still only give up 7 points to GP. Yeah. So I think Johnson County's toughness defense, I think they get a win at Holston.
You mentioned what happened at Holston, Hayden Sinclair taking off the quarterback. If Johnson County wants to learn how to react, all they have to do is look at their friends from Holston. It's going to be a great game, great atmosphere, but I think, as you mentioned, Casey, the size difference between a Class 3A team in Tennessee and a Class 1 team in Virginia, I'll give the edge to the Longhorns as well. Let's go all the way across the state line now for a big one in the Mountain 7 District. Abingdon hosting Ridgeview. Casey, who do you have?
This is going to be a fun one. Abingdon coming off their bye week. Ridgeview, you know, they trying to maybe figure things out after they lost to Union a couple weeks ago. I think the schedule that Abingdon played has them more prepared. I think the Falcons get this win.
You look at some common opponents, not much difference there. Power ratings in Virginia, not much difference there. I just got to go with a team that's at home and relies on the ground game, and I'll take the Falcons.
If Ridgeview can figure some things out on offense and be able to find a little bit more of a running game and a little bit more of a power game against that defense, I think it's going to be a good game. But I'm in agreement with everybody else. I think that Abingdon gets the win in this one as well. And our second TV game of the week, Lebanon visiting Virginia High. Casey, also on the call for this game on Saturday, but this time we're going to give Steve first pick on the game.
Does Steve want the first pick on this game is the question. I mean, another example, you look at common opponents, and it's almost no difference, particularly those opponents within the district, almost point for point. I think the non-region games, maybe you can decide for a little bit of a difference in favor of the Pioneers. They are on the road as well. All that to say, it's a toss-up, and my toss-up goes to Lebanon.
Hunter Norris deserves a round of applause. The coach at Lebanon in his late 20s, first-year head coach, had them at 7-0 going to the Graham game last week. You mentioned identical scores. Virginia High and Graham, both Virginia High and Lebanon, both lost to Graham 27-14. I'm going to take Lebanon on the road.
So I got to see Virginia High play last week against Richlands, which Richlands is not having a good season, especially by Richlands' standpoint. So it's not a great measuring stick. But what I noticed about them was Virginia High is Virginia High's worst enemy. They had a ton of penalties in that game. If they can get those together, they can absolutely beat Lebanon. I'm just not sure those are the kind of mistakes you fix in a week. And for that reason, I'm joining the crew, and I'm picking Lebanon as well. More picks on our YouTube page. You can go there and get extra picks. You can hear Casey on the call for not one, but 2 Friday Night Rivals game, the game we just mentioned, Lebanon and Virginia High, as well as the battle for Hawkins County on Friday night. And while you're there on Friday night, switch over to WCYB to check out Friday Night Huddle at 11:15.
The wandering son returns. The older brother, who's been away from the family for over 1,000 days, is back. A little bolder, more sophisticated, stronger yet leaner. The all-new Land Cruiser resumes its place alongside the new, more dynamic Tacoma, the powerful Tundra, the legendary 4Runner, and the full-size adventuring Sequoia to reunite Toyota's 5 brothers. The family that plays together stays together. Toyota, let's go places.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Precision Electrical, serving the Tri-Cities and Southwest Virginia, would like to be your personal electrician. We provide 24/7 service, and our experienced electricians strive for punctuality, safety, and to leave your home or business as clean as we found it. If you're a certified electrician or interested in an apprenticeship, Precision Electrical is now hiring. We have immediate job openings available. Bucket truck experience is a plus. To apply, visit precisionelectricalco.com.
I remember as a kid eating cheese pizza from the local pizzeria, and that's what we were in New York, and that's what we tried to bring to Georgia. The ingredients are the most important thing about the restaurant.
Our dough is made fresh, on premises, every day.
Fresh vegetables, whole milk mozzarella cheese, fresh packed tomatoes from California.
Our ingredients may be a little more expensive, but it's something you taste. It's something you're going to know when you eat it.
Johnny Brusco's. It's a neighborhood pizzeria.
It's a sign the regular season is winding down in high school football. Senior night, and for Volunteer, they have twin brothers. 58 is Nick Buzzo, 17 his twin brother Furion. They are going to play their second-to-last home game here as a Volunteer Falcon tonight. It's a big one, the Battle of Hawkins County with Cherokee in town, and time to look at tonight's key players. And Coach, will start with the visitors.
Yeah, we got the Cherokee Chiefs in town tonight. Number 1, Landon Jeffers. He's a junior quarterback. Passed for over 1,100 yards this year, completing 63% of his passes. He's got 11 TDs through the air, and on the ground he's got 5 TDs, and he's rushed for 560 yards.
On the other side, we got Keelan Relaford.
Yeah, Relaford there wearing number 0. He's 5'11", 180 pounds. Not only is he listed as a running back, but he's also the quarterback in tonight's game. He's rushing for 95 yards per game. He's got 9 TDs on the ground. He's passed for 4 TDs this year. They need him to run the show tonight. They need big things out of him if they're going to win.
Now to your keys of the game. We'll start with the Cherokee Chiefs.
Yeah, Cherokee on offense, they want to protect the football and be efficient in both the running and the passing game. And Coach Hensley told me that he wants all 11 players with correct angles pursuing the football and keeping the Falcons from busting a big play and getting into the end zone.
How about for Volunteer?
Yeah, on Volunteer's side of the field is talking about all about ball control. Control the ball on offense by getting first downs. This will limit the number of possessions for the Cherokee Chiefs, and they'll have a better chance coming away victorious tonight. And on defense, Coach Castle wants to adjust with the motion game by covering H-back on the short passing routes and not giving up the explosive play over the top for a touchdown. Coach Castle thinks good things can happen for Volunteer tonight. And the keys to the game here, folks, on Friday Night Rivals.
All right, the table is set now. It's time to eat the main course. Cherokee, Volunteer, you're watching Friday Night Rivals.
I remember as a kid eating cheese pizza from the local pizzeria, and that's what we were in New York, and that's what we tried to bring to Georgia. The ingredients are the most important thing about the restaurant.
Our dough is made fresh, on premises, every day.
Fresh vegetables, whole milk mozzarella cheese, fresh packed tomatoes from California.
Our ingredients may be a little more expensive, but it's something you taste. It's something you're going to know when you eat it.
Johnny Brusco's. It's a neighborhood pizzeria.
If you don't dispose of the unused or expired medication in your home, they might find a new one. Medication could end up stolen or simply misused. Keep them safe, clean them out, take them back at the National Take Back Day, Saturday, October 26th. Visit one of the 7 locations in Sullivan County and help keep our communities safe and healthy.
More
adventure, more versatility, more comfort, technology, and capability. From off-road to the on-ramp, Ford SUVs give you more freedom. And at your local Ford store, we give you more choices. Choose the 2024 Ford Escape and save big with $2,900 for 72 plus $1,500 trade assist cash. Or drive a new Bronco Sport for only $329 a month. For the freedom to go more, do more, and save more, visit your local Ford store today, where there's always more in store.
Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, presented by ETSU Health.
The Sky 5 drone powered by Steve Huff Plumbing, Heating and Air, flying high above Volunteer High School. Cherokee volunteer time for tonight's coin toss.
This evening's coin toss is sponsored by the Tennessee Army National Guard.
All right, there it is. The Cherokee Chiefs visitors, they get to call the toss, and they said they want the football. They won the toss, so Volunteer will be on defense. Cherokee's offense will be on the field to start tonight's game in the Battle of Hawkins County. Weather tonight, it is a beautiful night for high school football. Venus in the distance, 65 degrees, beautiful night, very light wind, 1 mile an hour. We are time to kick it off here. These two teams, the last 4 years, have each won 2 in this series. Whoever wins tonight gets the upper hand in the last 5 years. Again, Volunteer, the home team, will kick off tonight. Jackson McLean for Volunteer, and we are underway in Churchill. Cherokee's going to eventually pick it up around the 15-yard line and get out across the 25. That's where this Cherokee offense will start.
Yeah, just a little fumble there, but is able to scoop it up and get out, like you said, past the 25. Good field position starting off here.
We're going to see Landon Jeffers, the key player we featured for Cherokee, the junior quarterback for the Chiefs. Over 1,000 yards passing, over 500 yards rushing, a true dual-threat quarterback.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're expecting big things out of him tonight. Let's say they open it up right here in a passing formation.
Cherokee will start this drive at their own 27 with 4 receivers, trips to the far side of the field. Jeffers behind him. He's going to throw it to Lofton Hayes, and he's going to go down for a loss of 3 on the play. Here's the offensive starters for Cherokee. We already talked about Jeffers and those wide receivers. Garrett Lawson also their tailback.
Yeah, I think coming up on the stop that time from the outside corner position was what they did right there. They went into motion. Number 11 went in motion, and that was Hayes, and that's what Coach Castle was talking about. They got to cover that motion and stop that short passing game.
Now we get a penalty for the first time tonight. We will hear from our referee for the first time, Herb Greenlee.
Volunteer, 5-yard penalty.
Offside, 5-yard penalty against the Falcons. Makes it now 2nd and 8. Get the first run of the night by Hayden Hook, dragging some defenders. That's going to be a first down for Cherokee. Here's the defensive starters for Volunteer. We touched on Furian Buzzo earlier. He's one of his twin brother on the offensive line, 2 seniors there. And a young team, though, overall. Caden LaFollette, Colton Huff, Bryson Christian, some young guys. Owen Fleener is really their leading tackler on defense. Watch him in the middle there, number 18. Coach, first down here for Cherokee. They tried one little swing pass, one run. This time, Jeffers is going to keep it on the run. Landon Jeffers, another Powell's first down for Cherokee.
Yeah, he was just running outside. It looked like a run all the way. Cut it up, got great blocking on the outside, got upfield, picked up another first down. The Chiefs are on the move right here.
That time they faked it to Hook, and Jeffers got the first down.
Yeah, you can see Lawson. Lawson was the H-back that time, led around the end blocking for him. Great block by Lawson, number 44.
After 3 plays, Cherokee already at the Volunteer 45-yard line. Jeffers going to throw it beyond the line of scrimmage for the first time. That one is caught by his tight end, Sammy Augusta.
Yeah, that was just a little out route that time. He just went down the field, turned to the sideline. Pass was a little low, but he was able to get his hands on it and pick up good yardage here. So making it 2nd and short.
Gave him 6 on that first down reception by Augusta. Some more movement up front there, looks like, by Volunteer.
Offsides on Volunteer.
Yeah, that's 10 yards, 10 easy yards they've given up here.
There's Josh Hensley in the shorts, head coach of Cherokee in his 4th season as head coach. The Chiefs having their best season under his leadership, already 5 wins this year. They have a chance, if they win tonight and next week, they would tie the 2014, who went 8-2. Of course, Cherokee, they did lose a game due to Helene, so they only have 9 regular season games, so it could be their best regular season in 20 years. Jeffers is going to keep it again, this time inside the 30. He's brought down at the 29.
Yeah, we had a trap play that time, a little fake in the backfield. And once again, he was following that big H-back to the right side that time. You can see just cutting up through here. The guard pulls first and kicks out. That was Collins, number 55 in there at left guard.
Second down for the Cherokee Chiefs. We played 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Volunteer showing some pressure, now they back out. Jeffers has worked primarily out of the shotgun. Now we're going to get a timeout by Cherokee. And we'll take a timeout as well. You're watching Toyota's Friday Night Rivals.
Get out there and get away. Get to a game. Get out for a night out in a new Toyota.
Toyota has more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else. Like this all-wheel drive RAV4 Hybrid.
When it comes to SUVs, more people count on RAV4 year after year after year.
Now get 4.99 APR financing on a new RAV4 or lease a gas-powered RAV4 LE for $339 a month. Plus 2 years, no-cost maintenance.
Get out there and have some fun in a new Toyota. Let's go places.
At ETSU Health, compassionate, expert care is at the heart of our mission. Our patients say,
best doctors ever. They treat you like you're someone, and they explain thoroughly to you.
And the primary care physician was so nice and kind. She took her time and listened to me.
My experience with ETSU Health is always good. Everyone is very friendly and helpful.
I really appreciate what you guys are doing for me. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Receive the patient-centered care you deserve at ETSU Health.
Welcome back. The Mark Dentistry Smile Cam invading Volunteer High School. These are the fans there, the students from Cherokee making the trip up here, and they're in their hunting gear, camo gear, whatever you want to say there, but there's a large student body that made the trip up from Rogersville. Out of this, Cherokee called that timeout, so they have 2 remaining here in the first half. Cherokee's worked exclusively out of the shotgun so far. Jeffers fakes the handoff to Hook. He's rolling out to the right, throwing deep for the end zone. He's got a man, and it's caught inside the 5. What a shoestring grab that was there, keeping his foot in play by Roe Fletcher.
Yeah, Fletcher, he just looked to me like he ran a flag route that time. Had a great fake in the backfield. Good play action right there. You can see Lawson pulled around the block for it. Plenty of time. Yeah.
That would have been good on Sunday.
Oh, good on Sunday.
2 feet in.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful catch there.
First and goal now at the 2 for the Chiefs, and Jeffers will go under center for the first time. Full house backfield. They're going to give it to Hook up the middle. He's in for the Cherokee touchdown. Hayden Hook makes it 6-0, a Toyota touchdown, the first of the game for the Chiefs.
Yeah, it's just a pair right off of the right guard there. Bledsoe and Lewis on the right side. And Bledsoe is outstanding lineman. Got a lot of people looking at him, number 56. Just a dive up the middle into the end zone for 6 points.
Extra point attempt here. Adam Friedman, 26 of 28 on PATs on the season. That one is blocked by Volunteer. So make that 26 of 29. The Falcons keep him off 7. It's 6-0. We're back on. We're going to stay here for Friday Night Rivals.
I'm not for sure, but I believe
penalty flag.
Parsons, I believe number 3 might have blocked that up the middle that time. Looked like he jumped over the right guard, the guard center.
They're going to wave off the flag, so it stays 6-0 after a blocked extra point. Here's the touchdown by Hook. We're back on Friday Night Rivals.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
Looking for a stress-free way to finance your next car? Fuel your dreams with an ECU auto loan. Financing your next vehicle doesn't have to be overwhelming. ECU is here to help you every step of the way. We offer competitive rates, up to 125% financing, and no payments for 60 days, so you can drive worry-free with an auto loan that fits your needs. Plus, book your loan by November 15th to be entered for a chance to win free gas for a year. Apply now at ecu.org/gas giveaway. Eastman Credit Union.
If you don't dispose of the unused or expired medication in your home, medication could end up stolen or simply misused. Clean them out. Take them back at the National Take Back Day, Saturday, October 26th. Visit one of the 7 locations in Sullivan County and help keep our communities safe and healthy.
You're watching Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, presented by ETSU Health.
What a sight this is. The Sky 5 drone powered by Steve Huff Plumbing, Heating and Air. Thank you to Keith Roberts and Jason Hutchinson, our drone pilots, all season long. Looking down on a beautiful field here at Volunteer High School. The visitors, though, from Cherokee went right down the field on their opening drive, scored a touchdown, blocked extra point, 6-0. They went 73 yards in 7 plays and took almost 4 minutes off the clock. So we will see this Volunteer offense for the first time tonight. That was a booming kick by Friedman in the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, they started on the 20-yard line. We'll see what they can do on offense here.
So we were told pregame that, or earlier in the week, I should say, Coach Castle said they were hoping to get their quarterback Jamison Mao back. He'd missed the last couple games with injuries, but he is not dressed tonight. So Keelan Relaford, who we thought would be the starting running back, he went into quarterback the last couple games. He's going to start at quarterback tonight when the Falcons come out here. 4 wide receivers. We got a whistle here. One of the players for Volunteer being sent off. That's number 3, Aiden Parson.
Yeah, something about his knee brace needs to be covered up, I believe is what the official was pointing to.
Relaford bobbles the snap. He picks it up now. He's going to have to make something out of nothing. He at least turns it into maybe a 2-yard gain. So nice job there by Relaford as we look at this Volunteer offense. As we mentioned, Mao not playing tonight. He was injured a couple games ago. But Relaford moved into quarterback. He has 4 touchdown passes and I believe 8 rushing touchdowns on the season. So he's really their do-it-all on offense.
Yeah, they need big things out of him tonight, and it started off really bad there with that snap.
He did get a gain of 2 on the play, so 2nd and 8. They're going to stick with the 4 receivers. Relaford looking to throw it across the middle. That one is dropped by Parson. Here's the defense for Cherokee. See, those guys up front are going to get some pressure. Of course, the linebackers, usually those are the ones you want to have leading your team in tackles.
Yeah, Emery there, number 24, and Boyd, number 12, are the two big guys inside, as well as Davis, 13. They make a lot of tackles for the Chiefs.
3rd and 8 now. Rutherford's going to throw it. It's bobbled and dropped again. This one by Brock Mao, the brother of the injured quarterback Jamison Mao. The receivers not helping out their quarterback early in this one.
No, he's had 2 really good passes. I mean, he hit both receivers in the hand. They're open. He's found them. They had the first down, and now they're going to end up having to punt the ball with 4th and 8. So, yeah, he was able to, guys got to look the ball in, soft hands, tuck it away. I'm sure coach is telling him that on the sideline.
3 and 8, 3 and out. And a punt here by Volunteers going to take a Falcon bounce and go out of bounds right near midfield with 7:01 remaining in the first quarter. This Cherokee offense will be back on the field with excellent field position.
Yeah, short field. Anytime you only have to go 50 yards, offensive coordinator and the head coach are very happy. Yeah, just unfortunate there with a bad snap, drop pass, bad punt. So, I mean, it's starting off bad here for Volunteer here in the first quarter.
This Volunteer defense with their backs against the wall here. Jeffers, bit of a high snap. He comes down with it, a busted play. Jeffers is going to get brought down for a loss of 2. A high snap really set that play off kilter.
Yeah, just messed up the mesh point there for the ball fake.
Well, in their first series, Cherokee had a negative play on first down. It did not slow them down, so we'll see if they can do that again here. Going to go down as a loss of 3, 2nd and 13. Jeffers out of his hands quickly. That one is caught by Fletcher, who had that nice catch on the first possession. He gets enough for a first down, a Powell's first down for Cherokee.
Yeah, we got a flag on the play. That was just an excellent play. He was a slot receiver that time, did an out route. You see all the cushion he had, catches the ball, gets upfield, gets past the chains. But I think we might be bringing it back with a penalty here. Cherokee is slowly walking back. Yeah. Looks like they call him for a hold there.
They're marching off that holding penalty.
Got holding on number 56, the offense. 56.
Yeah, that's the right guard there, Bledsoe. Did a great job blocking down on the goal line a while ago.
So that's going to back them up now. 2nd and 23. All the way back at their own 36-yard line is Cherokee. Man in motion. Little pop pass over there to Hayes. He's going to try and take it out wide, but the good defense there by Volunteer made him go east and west, not north and south, got them to a small gain.
Oh, yeah. That's what you want to do on the jet sweep. If you're on defense, you want to spread it out all the way to the sideline. Use the sideline as your 12th player. Gets him out of bounds here. Just a very minimal gain.
Colton Huff there on the tackle, but also Christian Bullock did a good job making Hayes go outside there. So 3rd and 22. There's the home students there from Volunteer, Western Night, Country Night, their theme. Jeffers, plenty of room to roll out to the right. He's got all kinds of time. Back across his body, throws it is complete. And caught by Jaden Gonzalez. He's going to be short of the first down, though, by about 8 yards.
Yeah, they're backed up just past the regular line of scrimmage where they started from. Looks like they're going to punt this one, and it was a great play. Jeffers scrambling out, rolls to the right, looks back, and finds him in the middle of the field. Good catch.
Huff with another tackle for Volunteer. That's going to bring up a punt formation. 4th and 8. If you're a Volunteer here, you may want to keep an eye. This is kind of the part of the field if you wanted to try something. But yes, and there you go. A fake pass that is complete by Gonzalez. The fake punt.
Yeah, well, Gonzalez, you'll see him, he lined up on the left side that time. Well-executed fake punt, and they really wasn't rushing the punter.
Who's the quarterback?
Yep, stands up and hits him crossing the field there, wide open.
That's the part of the field where if you want to do something like that, that's why I was like, you may be on high alert here.
I got to give you a great call on that there, Casey.
Now can they take advantage of it, though? Inside the Toyota red zone. That's a trick up the sleeve there by Coach Hensley, and it pays off as Jeffers pulls it off to Gonzalez. Jeffers going to keep it here on 1st down. He's going to be brought down, almost brought down, breaks out of it. We deal the penalty marker down. Landon Jeffers inside the 5, but I think this one's coming back.
Yeah, he just got down to the 5-yard line, ran out of bounds, but they got a holding, I believe, over on the left-hand side this time.
You see Coach Hensley saying, hands inside, boys.
Yeah,
but that's hard to do because they think Jeffers is going left, and then he goes to the right. You're on the wrong side.
I think about the time he turned back to the left when he got away from the tackle, that's when the flag came out.
Holding on the white team, number 56. Still got 1st down.
You see, they called on 56 right there. The second holding penalty against Cooper Bledsoe. And he pushes it back out to the 27.
Yeah, he was lined up on the right side, and they ran the ball to the left side that time.
Wide it out, 18.
Fletcher's in the slot receiver. He's been their go-to guy.
The 3 receivers and an H-back here on this 1st and 20 play. Jeffers rolling to the left this time, going for the flag route almost there, right?
Yeah.
Incomplete to Fletcher.
Yeah, just even if Fletcher called it, I believe he'd have been out of bounds, just a little overthrown there. But a good route, just had to throw it a little faster. He was open, slot receiver again.
4:07 left in the 1st quarter. Cherokee on top of Volunteers 6-0. This is the 2nd possession for Cherokee. Hayden Hook has a 2-yard rushing touchdown on Cherokee's 1st possession. The extra point was blocked. Second and 20. Cherokee needs to get down to the 7-yard line for a 1st down. Jeffers across the middle. It's complete. And it's a touchdown to Rose Fletcher for 27 yards. It's 12-0 Chiefs.
Yeah, you can see that time. He just went down and headed on the post pattern, wide open in the middle of the field. Nobody there to help the corner out. See, once he catches the ball, it just turns upfield and he's in the end zone.
Now you wonder if, looks like Cherokee might go for 2 here after the blocked extra point on the 1st attempt. A large student body making the trip up here to Churchill. All right, Cherokee will go for 2 here to try and get back onto 14. From the left hash, Jeffers going to roll all the way to the right, take it himself, and he's going to dive in, and it is in for the 2-point conversion. 14-0 Cherokee. You're watching Toyota's Friday Night Rivals on the Tri-City CW.
Your Mountain Area Ford dealers are proud to recognize our News 5 Sports Scholar Athletes of the Week, celebrating excellence in academics and athletics.
Each week, News 5 and your Mountain Area Ford dealers are honoring student athletes from each school playing on Friday Night Rivals for their accomplishments both on and off the field. From Cherokee High School, we have Gabby Catrone. Gabby is a 4-year member of the volleyball and basketball teams. She has a 4.0 GPA and is the senior class vice president, a member of the student council, and in the Mu Alpha Theta Honor Society. Additionally, Gabby gives back to the community through volunteering with the Beta Club. From Volunteer High School, we have Aaliyah Laster. Laster was a member of last year's 5th place volleyball team and holds the record for the highest pole vault of any female in the history of Northeast Tennessee and Southwest Virginia. She's the salutatorian of her class with a 4.0 GPA, and she's involved in a number of school organizations. She's also accumulated over 250 community service hours, volunteering with church camp, Special Olympics, and various school events.
All Scholar athletes have the opportunity to compete for a $5,000 scholarship to be awarded at the end of the season.
Here's another look at that touchdown. Jeffers to Fletcher. That is Fletcher's 4th touchdown of the season. 2-point conversion made it 14-0. Cherokee goes 6th place, 50 yards. Landon Jeffers already 113 yards passing here in the first quarter, 7 of 9. Kickoff. This one not going to make it all the way into the end zone, so we will get a return by the Falcons out across the 20 down to the 23.
Yeah, good return. It was just straight up the middle that time, getting out past the 20-yard line. We'll see what Volunteer can do this time on offense.
The Sky 5 drone flying here at Volunteer. Now we'll see this Volunteer offense in an early 2-touchdown hole. They went 3 and out after a couple of drop passes on their first possession. They're going to stick in the shotgun there with Keelan Relaford. Relaford this time will run all the way. Their best play out across the 30 to the 32 for a gain of 8.
Yeah, you can see off the right tackle that time. Just a really good move over there. He just sort of a little jump to the side and getting up in the hole there. Good gain on first down.
Caden LaFollette serving as the lead blocker there. Relaford going to throw it here in 2nd and 2 across the middle. That is caught. That is caught by his tight end, Isaiah Ward.
Yeah, great catch there. Just a little slant pass coming inside there. He moved from tight end, was wide that time, and he was a wide man. See him breaking in here. Good hands, catches the ball upfield. Good yardage after the catch.
2 plays. They're into Cherokee territory at the 45. Relaford, this time, you got to watch out from behind here. He's going to tuck it and run and take a couple of big hits.
Yeah, I think there was actually 4 guys ended up hitting him that time, and he was still wasn't knocked down really hard. I mean, he's an athlete. He can move, quick feet. You can see him right here. I mean, he's scrambling. He's looking downfield, trying to find a receiver. Still looking, still looking. Yeah, good play by the quarterback.
Gain of 2 for Relaford, 2nd and 8. Looking left, again, middle of the field. This one is caught. The receivers helping him out this possession. That is Aiden Parson. Good to see him bounce back after he had that drop on the first possession.
Yeah, he made up for it right there, going in the middle just as he caught the ball. Big hit. Once again, looking inside, like a little drag pass coming across there. Picked up a big first down. Volunteers on the move.
At the 30-yard line of Cherokee is Volunteer, down 14-0. Relaford run all the way here on 1st and 10. Not much going in the middle of that defense. A gain of 1.
Yeah, over there on that right-hand side, there was nothing there that time. The blocking fell down, and he got tackled pretty much at the line of scrimmage. Maybe got a yard out of it. Ball, I think number 52 in their defensive end was the first guy that made the hit. Number 13 coming up there, Davis from his linebacker position, helping out as well.
90 seconds left in the opening quarter, 14-0 Cherokee. Could be a handoff on 2nd and 9. LaFollette, they're giving 3.
Yeah, Moel there did a really good block. You'll see coming up here, number 7 coming back in there, bam. Yeah, but the pursuit got him from the inside there. Big number 52 coming up there. making the stop there for Cherokee.
3rd and 6 for Volunteer. You figure this is 4-down territory here. Don't have to get all 6 yards on this play. Rutherford got a man that is across the middle. That is Ward inside the red zone, the Toyota red zone. And a Powell's first down for the Volunteer Falcons. Isaiah Ward, a couple big catches here on this drive.
Yeah, and he had some pressure in his face that time when he released the ball. Number 52 ball was up there again, coming at him. Was able to get rid of it. Ward catches the ball, does a spin move, dives forward.
We're going to mark the ball at the 13-yard line. Volunteer does have to run a play. There's about a 4-second difference between the game clock and play clock. Go trips on the boundary side. That one is going to be thrown.
I believe he caught it. He was right down near the ground. He came up and made the catch.
Ward with the catch, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. After one, Cherokee 14, Volunteer nothing, but the Falcons are on the move.
Tender pork loins now, bacon biscuits brown. The only food that I can eat is tender pork loins now. Pals have got some tenderloins, juicy and delish. Made from them premium cuts, they taste like buttery discs. Tender pork loins now, bacon biscuits brown. The only food that I can eat is tender pork loins now.
The tender pork loin biscuit is back, only for a limited time.
The only food that I can eat is tender pork loins now.
Pals, great food in a flash.
Get out there and get away. Get to a game. Get to the campground.
Get out there and have some fun in a new Toyota truck.
Like the trail-dominating Toyota Tacoma.
The best-selling truck in its class for the past 19 years.
Or the dominatingly powerful new Tundra.
Now you can lease a new Tacoma from just $319 a month.
Or you can get a new Tundra with 1.99 APR financing or $2,000 customer cash.
Nobody builds trucks better than Toyota. Let's go places.
We at Martin Dentistry take pride in being at the forefront of technology and treatment options for our patients. One of my absolute favorite ways that we do that is by delivering same-day or CEREC crowns.
So we start by taking a digital scan of the tooth, which is much more comfortable for the patient and also more accurate than a traditional impression.
We then design your crown in our software utilizing AI and CAD/CAM technology to make sure your crown looks and fits just right.
From there, we mill your crown in our milling unit and deliver that crown to you on the same day and the same appointment. In today's busy world, the thing patients appreciate the most is saving a trip to the dentist.
Welcome back to Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, presented by ETSU Health. The Sky 5 drone powered by Steve Huff Plumbing, Heating and Air, flying high above in Hawkins County. Thank you to Keith and Hutch for manning the drone for us all season long. Big possession here for Volunteers. 2nd and 6 inside the 10. Relaford gonna keep it all the way, but he is not going to have much room to go as he gets brought down for no gain on the play by that man Baugh and a couple of his teammates again, including this time on defense, Cole Davis.
Yeah, both Davis and Ball have been up there a lot of stops. You can see met him right at the line of scrimmage. Tried to bounce it outside and no way. Smart defense there by staying with your keys.
3rd down. Volunteer can get a first down inside the 5. It looks like about at the 3-yard line. Relaford looking across the middle high. This one overthrown. Looking for Nathan Simpson in the back of the end zone. Incomplete. It'll be 4th and 6.
Yeah, Simpson lined up in twins over here on the right-hand side. Gave him plenty of time to get into the end zone. Just a little high on that pass. Or they could have put 6 on the board right here.
Looks like Volunteers going to attempt to kick a field goal here.
They're missing a player. Now, they got plenty of time on the play clock. Got a lineman going in right now.
Jackson McLean, a senior. Kick is up right down the middle. That is good. Volunteer gets on the board with 3. They wanted 6, but they'll take 3. Coming up at halftime of our Chaparral Buick GMC halftime show, as we're very early here into the second quarter. Nice kick there by McLean. Now he's got to go find a tee and then get back on the field and do this kickoff.
Yeah, really good drive by Volunteer. Like you said, they wanted to get 6 points out of it, but it's great to have a field goal kicker like that, and you can put 3 on the board.
There's Mike Castle, the interim head coach this season for the Volunteer Falcons. Jesse McMillan was their head coach. He resigned in the summertime to go back to Dobbins-Bennett. So Coach Castle been on staff for, I think, 8 or 9 years as an assistant here. Took over as head coach for this season. Also spent some time on the Virginia side many years ago.
Yeah, he was in Scott County there at Twin Springs and also down at Gate City. So, yeah, he's been around for a long time.
He's got a young football team here. He said a couple of weeks ago that for 2 quarters they had no seniors out on the field. You know, Relaford, he's a junior. Their best defensive player, Owen Fleener, linebacker, he's a sophomore, young team. And they've had, even though they're 0-7, 3 of their losses this year have been by 1 possession. So they've been in several games just unable to pull them out. But he's hoping that learning this year will help them into the future.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a big plus when those young guys are out there playing. Builds confidence, and next year with that year experience behind them, be a big difference.
McLean all the way down to the 2-yard line. Both of these kickers have some big legs. In this one, we got a nice return set up here by Lofton Hayes. A couple penalty markers, though. Hayes is going to take this one in for a touchdown, but let's hold everything here with some penalty flags. It would go down as a 98-yard kickoff return, but I'm guessing this one may be coming back.
Yeah, the sad thing about that is he hit the middle and broke it to the outside on the right. We're going to have Holden all the way across the field at the 30-yard line. Opposite, I mean, you're talking 40 yards from the play. I thought it was a called return by watching it the way he sat in the middle. He had really good blocking on the outside, and so he cut it to the outside and turned on the speed. Was able to outrun everybody and get into the end zone, but Hayes is not going to get 6 points on that one. They're going to be bringing it back. Looks like they're going to be starting around the 20-yard line on this.
Special teams penalties will flip field position more than any other penalty.
Oh yeah, and the thing about him, just like that, I mean, if you don't block that guy, he's still not getting in on the play because it's the opposite side of the field. Yeah.
Two penalties against Cherokee, holding and a personal foul.
Wow.
So they'll be marching deep back into their own territory to start this possession. That personal foul will be half the distance to the goal.
We got a hold on number 9, White. We got a personal foul on number 9, White.
Oh, wow. They were definitely keeping a eye on Elliott that time.
Number 9, in the upper right. All right, I didn't see number 9 on that replay there, but I don't always have the best eyesight either. So we go inside now. Jeffers going to throw it deep. Got a man, and it is incomplete.
Yeah, he was able to get the ball down there, but they couldn't hang on to it. I believe that was Hayes. They're trying to bring that in. Yeah, he's walking off the field. He said, I can't believe this. I run a touchdown, now you make me go deep again, and boom, I drop it.
Nice job by Nathan Simpson there to get in and maybe affect Hayes. Coming down with that one, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, we'll see Hayes more tonight. With that speed, I'm sure Coach will get him the ball.
Hook is going to carry it, and he's going to go nowhere. Brought down immediately. No gain on the play. Gavin Stout, the sophomore, the nice tackle.
Yeah, right at the line of scrimmage. Big number 78. Like you said, he's one of those young players there for Coach Castle. Did his job that time. Right down at that. Matter of fact, I think we have a loss on that play, Casey.
Loss of 2. Cherokee's offense has had some big plays in this game. Then you need one here, 3rd and 12 from inside their own 10-yard line. Jeffers, that ball was tipped. It's still caught by Augusta. And great job by that volunteer defense. And that was Simpson again hanging on for dear life by the pants.
Yeah, what going to let go there? Great play by the defense there. Now it's punting time again from deep in your own territory.
Watch this ball get tipped here, right there.
That was Buzzo. I think he changed jerseys, the defensive end, and then he comes back and knocks him down at the end of the play, right before the whistle was blowing.
So that pair of penalties against Cherokee took a touchdown off the board. Now they're going to have to punt it here. This time they will punt it away. That ball rolls out of bounds, and we will take a timeout. Good field position for Volunteer when we come back on Friday Night Rivals.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside, or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now, get it straight from our doors to yours.
Value every day, Food City.
At Tri-City Fence, our mission is to provide quality products and superior craftsmanship. For 30 years, we've been installing fencing at homes and businesses to provide the safety and security your family and pets need.
Call us today for a free estimate.
Boy, do we have a treat for you guys tomorrow. Bonus Friday Night Rivals Saturday afternoon edition. The 7-1 Lebanon Pioneers visiting the 4-3 Virginia High Bearcats. The pregame show begins at 12:30 over on WCYB. Kickoff at 1, a Saturday afternoon matinee edition of Toyota's Friday Night Rivals. So going to be a busy about 12 to 15 hours here. Our crew, though, up to the challenge.
Oh, yeah, they've got a lot of work to do. And just like you said, they're up to the challenge, and they'll get it done.
Excellent starting field position for Volunteer. Quick throw out to Simpson by Relaford. He gets down to the 41-yard line. Gain of 8 on first down.
Yeah, gain of 8, and we've got a late flag out of bounds. I don't know if they're going to get a penalty on the Volunteer with the block or Cherokee for maybe just a little pushing out of bounds after it was over with.
I think it was the latter there, Coach.
Yeah, they got Cherokee there out of bounds there. Ward was doing the blocking, and it was on the defensive.
Oh, wait a second. Now they're saying the other way.
Uh-oh.
That's a swing of emotions from the student sections there.
Oh, yeah, that... I think Ward was blocking Catherine there. And happened out of bounds. The official was spotting the ball, and then he threw the flag.
Foul on 77 Orange. 77 Orange.
77. I didn't even see that. He's over on the left side.
There's 77 coming on the end here of the play. You can see that's Jalen Livesley. He's still not doing anything right now. Still hasn't done anything. Must have said something. Or made the wrong number, though. Might have been number 11. mean, 77 didn't do anything.
No, it wasn't 77. I think they were getting ward there for. I mean, he did a great job blocking. I mean, coach is definitely patting him on the back. I mean, to me, that's a bad penalty.
Relaford going to run it here on first and long. Breaks a couple tackles. Keelan Relaford still on it. And look at Keelan Relaford go. He's going to go all the way for the touchdown. 56 yards for Keelan Relaford. There's your play of the night so far. A Toyota touchdown.
Oh, just unbelievable moves from the time he got the ball to the time he got in the end zone. And you got to give a pat on the back to Simpson down there. I don't think they would have got him before he got in. But watch his side steps here. Right here, one coming back this way. Whoop. Then we're going to have another one right here. And then he turns on the jets. And getting into the end zone, you can see Simpson cut off the defense pursuit that time. That's what Coach was talking about before the game. No pursuit angles. 11 guys, and hey, I mean, he's an athlete. Just an unbelievable run there. You can see why he's getting 95 yards plus a game.
Keelan Relaford, an electrifying 56-yard touchdown run. McLean now on for the extra point. Low snap. Now they're going to improvise here. Fire drill, go for two. It's incomplete.
Buzzo forgot that he was wearing number 53 at tight end. Yeah, no flag on the play, incomplete.
Here's the highlight run by Relaford. We're watching Friday Night Rivals.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
At ETSU Health, compassionate, expert care is at the heart of our mission. Our patients say,
Best doctors ever. They treat you like you're someone, and they explain thoroughly to you.
And the primary care physician was so nice and kind. She took her time and listened to me.
My experience with ETSU Health is always good. Everyone is very friendly and helpful.
I really appreciate what you guys are doing for me. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Receive the patient-centered care you deserve at ETSU Health.
Exciting news, Tri-Cities. It's the grand reopening of Kia of Johnson City. Experience our new state-of-the-art facilities and drive home with 0% for 72 months. Plus, the all-new 25 Kia Carnival Hybrid is here. Come see us today or shop us online at KiaJC.com.
Exciting first quarter.
All right, we're back here at Volunteer High School. Electrifying run there by Keelan Relaford, making it 14-9. The Cherokee scored the first 14 points of the game. Volunteers responded with the last 9. The last time the kickoff here, there was a couple of fouls. And I was told with the wrong number. They said it was 9. It was actually number 7 for Cherokee on that previous holding and personal foul. And the Chiefs going to fall on this one to 31. So pretty good field position.
Yeah, they didn't take any chances that time. Kicking it deep is like a little swift kick, and no return on that. So that's a good job for Volunteer to hold him inside there. And Emery plays linebacker, but when he got the ball, he just fell on top of it. Good field position here for Cherokee starting off outside the 30-yard line.
The Toyota drive of the game coming up in the fourth quarter. Our crew's already had several good drives to pick from, and there could be more still to come. We'll find out in the fourth quarter with the Toyota drive of the game. Cherokee's offense looking to put together a drive here after going 3 and out on their last possession. Jeffers is going to fake it and keep it here up the middle. Landon Jeffers breaks it outside across the 45. Landon Jeffers into Volunteer territory down at the 45-yard line. So nice play on first down, a Powell's first down for the Chiefs.
Yeah, and Huff was able to bring him down there with the tackle. And what happened that time, they, from the wide set, you can see he faked a little jet sweep there. Gets up the middle, cuts to the outside, turns on the speed, and Huff's able to bring him down over there on the sideline. And also in there on the tackle was that number 57 coming up from behind that time for Volunteer. A lot of hustle there.
Hook up the middle, dragging a couple defenders for a gain of 3. Owen Fleener and a couple other Falcons in on the tackle.
Yeah, really tough run right there. Forward body link, like you said, he was dragging a couple guys right up the middle that time.
Hook, a senior running back for the Chiefs.
Yeah, it looked like that might have been play was designed to go just a little wider, but it didn't make it. And Stout, that big sophomore, 78, was the first guy to get a hold of him there in the middle.
Hayden Hook, the leading rusher for the Chiefs, came into the game with 601 yards rushing and 10 touchdowns. He had his 11th touchdown earlier in the game. Jeffers fakes the throw short. It's going to go deep, but a man wide open, so wide open. It's an easy touchdown for Sammy Augusta.
Yeah, Augusta.
But maybe a penalty flag.
Oh, no. I tell you, the coach over there he's down on one knee now. I understand that. Got a flag there in the middle of the field.
Man downfield.
Oh, wow. And that's supposed to have been a really quick pass, so I'm going to give a shout-out to the lineman here by not mentioning his name, because they were looking for the motion man that time in the flats, and it was just like what Coach Castle was talking about. One of his keys on defense was not to let that motion man get open on the short passes, but then the next thing he said, don't get beat over the top. And so with that little play fake out there outside, and then over the top to Augusta.
Still got first down.
Yeah, that's tough for linemen. They think you're getting rid of it quick, and so he was hustling on downfield to get his block. Yeah, you can see right here, he fakes that right there. He's going to hit him in the flats. Uh-oh, he's covered, and boom, down the field.
The second touchdown taken off the board in the first half for Cherokee so far.
Yeah, just an outstanding play that time by Jeffries. Just when Jeffers looked out and he's covered, then he's going deep. Augusta did the correct thing by running the right route.
Jeffers going to fake it here under pressure, rolling out to the right. This one, he's going to smartly just throw it away. That's a sign of a veteran quarterback there, not trying to be a hero all the time, live for another down.
Yeah, he just saved right there by throwing that ball away. He probably saved 15 yards. So it's third and manageable now. You don't want to be 3rd and 12, but you'll take 3rd and 12 over 3rd and 22 or 3rd and 27. So, yeah, that was a smart play outside the pocket, throwing it away.
You can see from the Sky 5 drone here, very unique setup in Hawkins County, just bleachers on one side of the stadium here. It's the same thing down in Cherokee. So the fans are sharing the same side, and Coach Castle is actually saying sometimes it's kind of nice being on the visiting side here because there's no other noise. It's very quiet, no fans on that side of the field. Jeffers on 3rd and long. Gonna throw that one. It looks like that was incomplete, almost caught by Fletcher. Fletcher on the sideline, but
yeah, it wasn't from lack of effort. You could see him go airborne here. He's laying out for this baby. Up in the air, stretching, and just, he was actually, I think, looked around to see if he was going to be in bounds and then lost control.
Great camera shot down there by Preston.
Yeah, Preston does an outstanding job there on the sideline. Right here, once again, Casey, you called the last time they were near midfield.
Now that'd be something if they do it again. I don't think you do it again, but if you're volunteer, you better be on high alert now. You ever seen someone do a fake punt back to back?
No, I don't think so. I don't remember it, but they're up in the guy's face this time.
Yeah, Jeffers thought about it, and then he boots it away.
It's going to be a short punt, went out of bounds. Let's see where they mark this. They're going to come way back up.
We're going to mark it at the 32. We'll take a timeout. Volunteer with the ball down 5. We're back on Friday Night Rivals.
Toyota and your local Toyota dealer are combining resources to support our area high schools. We stand together as community partners for our high school athletes and their families to help schools and students get the most out of their high school years. Toyota is proud to join News 5 WCYB, Fox 39 WEMT, and Tri-Cities CW to provide each host team with a charitable donation to their school. Proudly presented by Toyota and your local Toyota dealer. Tonight's donation goes to the Volunteer Falcons.
And a reminder, tomorrow we have another Friday Night Rivals game for you. Lebanon at Virginia High. Kickoff at 1 o'clock on WCYB. Join us at 12:30 for the pregame show. We really appreciate both Virginia High and Lebanon agreeing to move their game from Friday to Saturday to have it on television. We saw Virginia High earlier this year, have not seen Lebanon yet, but of course they are 7-1, have an outstanding quarterback, a junior in Mike Reese, so going to be a fun game tomorrow.
Yeah, and at Virginia High there, great place for a football game. Come out on the Saturday afternoon.
Only game in town, high school-wise.
Only game in town. Big implications in 2D playoffs in Virginia.
This drive could change the leader in this ball game for the first time, as Relaford, a small pass on that one to Brock Mao, but Volunteer really responding well after falling behind 14-0, have the ball now with a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, but that time Davis said it's not happening on my side of the field. He's playing outside linebacker, and Ward's going to block him. He's up in his face at the line of scrimmage. Little swing pass out there. Really didn't get anything out of it. It's going to be 2nd and 10. But like you said, yeah, they great stop on defense now. Good field position. They need to go down and score.
Relaford going to throw it here. Outside, that one almost intercepted there. Simpson looked like he kind of stopped running for a second there.
Yeah, and looked like he stretched out and went off his hands that time, but they had a little cushion there that time. Boom, yep. Just couldn't get it done. But that was great defense there, too. Will was up there on him, number 8 cornerback.
So already 3rd and 10 here, a quick series so far for Volunteer. 6:45 remaining in the first half. Play clock is down to 2. Relaford just gets it off. Going to throw it deep. Incomplete. Good coverage on the play by the Chiefs. Hunter Larmer in coverage.
Yeah, he's a safety back there, just playing center field that time. Great coverage. But I think he decided just to overthrow that one and throw it away.
So very quick 3 and out by Volunteer.
Yeah, not a lot of time. Once you get that far down the field, pockets breaking down, you got to get rid of it. And I think that's what happened there. So, yeah, Cherokee's going to get the ball back here.
Fletcher is back. He had a kick return, 98 yards called back. He's not going to get a chance to return this one. It'll take a Volunteer bounce and keep on rolling inside the 20. And the players are saying, keep on going. Nice kick there by Jackson McLean. Now the Cherokee offense once again backed up inside their own 20.
Yeah, that punt definitely changed field position. So now you got to go out. If you're a Volunteer, you want to get back out there and play great defense like you did last time. And if you're a Cherokee, you want to get things moving on offense like you did those first couple of drives and put points on the board.
Really, the penalties have been the Achilles heel for Cherokee tonight. Again, 2 touchdowns off the board. The Martin Dentistry Smile Cam. Some young Volunteer fans in the front row with the best seats in the house tonight. Their team responding well from an early deficit. Now Landon Jeffers and company. Jeffers going to throw it on first down out to the H-back Garrett Lawson.
Yeah, and all he did that time was just head straight out to the flats. I mean, it wasn't anything complicated about it. He got a good block on the outside, and he was able to make the catch and cut up field for a big first down. And really a 25-yard line, and they got 6 minutes on the clock, so it's plenty of time to get into the end zone.
Ball's out to the 36-yard line. Cherokee comes in this game 5-2. Hook is going to run it on first down this time. Big pile of humanity out across the 40 to the 42.
Yeah, he ran over off the left side that time. Collins is in there playing guard now. Fugit at the left tackle, and good blocking, good positive yards on first down. The officials are talking to the coach over on the sideline about something. Yep, clock is stopped.
I've been a sideline warning, I think.
Made some official unhappy on that side.
So the officials have that white area right there. And
yeah, what happened is probably somebody got out in front of him and he wasn't able to move down the field. Usually if you stay behind him, officials are really good to work with on the sideline.
2nd and 4 Hook again here. They're going to stay on the ground. Runs over one defender. Very close to a first down for Hayden Hook.
Yeah, great run again. He just cut it up the middle and over to the left side. You can see Lawson going in there to get a block for him. Then the safety comes up there making a tackle out of the secondary that time. He was sneaking up as the ball was snapped there as Mo Well, number 7.
Cherokee leaning on the passing game early this drive, maybe a little more on the ground game. Change things up here with Hook with a couple of carries. And they're going to give it to him again here. Hayden Hook breaking some more tackles. Nice game on first down and give him 6.
Yeah, I think maybe with the mistakes in the passing game and the holding, go with the running game. It's working, and eat up that clock here before halftime, and they're hoping to get into the end zone. You know, good run. We got another running back in there right now for Cherokee. Looks like it might have been number 32 that checked in, I believe. I can't see really good right now. It might be Wolf.
Yeah, Tyler Wolf, number 32. First time we've seen him in the game. He's a junior. Hook just got 3 straight carries, so he's going to take a breather on 2nd and 4. New running back, that means they're probably going to throw it here, right? Now Jeffers going to keep it up the middle. Landon Jeffers. Nice sidestep for a couple more yards.
Hey, that was a really good play that time. If you was watching what was going on in the secondary with that motion coming with that H-back to the left, the safety moved up on the right-hand side. Fake there to Wolf. He keeps it and goes to the right on the offensive side, opposite of where the safety was. Yeah, a lot of green grass over there on that right-hand side. Picks up a first down.
Looks like Wolf has a cast maybe on his left hand and wrist area. I don't know if that's a tape or...
he's got to have padding on it, I believe. It could be a soft cast, maybe.
So we'll see if they give it to him here. Nice camera work to show you that one there. Jeffers going to keep it again inside the 30. He's brought down by LaFollette.
Yeah, Jeffers did a really good read that time. He was looking at the end on the jet sweep right here. You could see him looking at, and he widened, so he got upfield that time. And Follett made the tackle coming over there from the backside. Some really good play there on defense for the Volunteers.
Cherokee really relying on the ground game on this drive. It's working. They're also taking time off the clock as we're down to 3 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in the first half.
I think you could hear Coach Kessel on the sideline there telling his players, don't get in too big a hurry on that jet sweep. He didn't want them to widen to make that big hole there for the quarterback to run in.
Fake to Gonzalez on the sweep, and Jeffers breaking one tackle, but then here comes the reinforcements led by Owen Fleener.
Yeah, the reinforcements got up there. What happened that time, that play was sort of busted up at the line of scrimmage. Coming up there, 55 was getting a block, but
Jalen Lasley, 77, was the one that really kind of threw it off kilter.
Yeah, good play by the defense there, Volunteer that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short. It's been run the whole time.
Hook is back in at running back after getting a breather here on 3rd and short.
Man coverage in the secondary.
Bit of a high snap. Hook has it. Breaks the tackle. He has the first down. He would have been maybe short of Powell's first down, though, because he got through that first contact.
Yeah, he was able to get away from the first contact, just hard run, and kept those legs a churning. You can see off the left side here, it's sort of like a double trap. The right guard pulling there.
He lost the shoe.
Yeah, and then he had to Lawson, the H-back, getting a block there as well. Lewis was the guy pulling for Cherokee that time.
That's one way to get Hook out of the game, is take his shoe off when he's running there, but he got the first down. Ball resting exactly on the 20, so we'll even say they're inside the Toyota red zone. Are the Chiefs. Jeffers really holding it this time on the mesh point. Wolf going to get the carry for a gain of 6 down to the 14.
Yeah, Wolf, he said, yeah, give me the ball this time. I can run it, and it was a great read that time, and they strung it out. Wait, and you hope some linebackers or other people can get up there to help out to get a stop. But he was able to turn it up for positive yardage that time. Picked up 6 big yards on that right-hand side. We had a great block out there on the outside that time by Hayes downfield.
It's going to be Wolf again, But this time he's brought down quickly by big Gavin Stout inside.
Yeah, Stout, the sophomore, I mean, he's tough right there at the line of scrimmage at his spot. He's A-gap, B-gap player.
Now we're going to get
another big stop.
Timeout here as the game clock just goes under a minute. Cherokee will take a timeout. We're actually looking at an injured player there for Cherokee.
The Dobbins-Bennett Indians versus the Science Hill Hilltoppers are Toyota's Friday night rivals. Friday, November 1st on the Tri-City CW. Join Casey Getz and the News 5 sports team as they bring you live game coverage of some of the biggest and oldest football rivalries in the region. Pre-game coverage begins at 6:30 p.m. Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, presented by ETSU Health.
Outstanding plays are made by outstanding players. I'm News 5's Cole Johnson. Join me every Wednesday on News 5 at 6 and 11 to find out who will be named our Player of the Week.
News 5 Sports Player of the Week is sponsored by Toyota. Catch the biggest plays and final scores on Friday Night Huddle with the News 5 Sports team every Friday night during News 5 at 11. Sponsored by Ingalls, Champion Chevrolet, and Pals.
The injured Cherokee Chiefs still down there. That is Lofton Hayes, now up on his feet. So certainly hope to see him back in the game here soon. The Sky 5 drone high above Churchill, Tennessee. Steve Huff Plumbing, Heating and Air, our drone sponsor. And thank you to Keith Roberts, Jason Hutchinson, who are our drone pilots all season long.
Beautiful view right there.
Senior night earlier today here. Even though Volunteer does have one more home game, it's actually on Thursday next week, which is Halloween, so that might be why they decided to do it on the second to last game here. 3rd and 4, running clock here, under a minute to go. Power football, Hook in for the touchdown from 14 yards, and that was a statement-making drive by the Chiefs with their ground game, Coach.
Yeah, it took them a little over 5 minutes to get in there, but like you said, it was run, and that's what they did. And lined up in that power I formation right here on the goal line. Once again, Lawson was blocking out on the left side, and Hook got up in there, turned on the jets, got into the end zone.
14-yard touchdown run by Hayden Hook, his second of the game and 12th of the season. We got a late Chief coming on the field for this extra point attempt. Extra point attempt is up and good by Friedman. Makes it 21-9. That scoring drive, 11 plays, 84 yards. It took over 5.5 minutes off the clock as Hayden Hook goes in from 14 yards out. So Cherokee, why is that also big? Because Volunteer will receive the second half kickoff. Cherokee only leaves them 47 seconds left here in the half, so you think are unlikely you're going to see points here off unless you get a big return.
Yeah, I would say what's going to happen here for Volunteer, they're just probably going to take a knee and let it run out, or maybe run like a dive play or something. Not take a big chance to give up a cheap touchdown right here before halftime. And like I said, they're getting the ball coming out, so that should be a big decision in what they do here when they go on offense.
21-9, Cherokee looking for their 6th win of the season. Again, they've already clinched a playoff spot in Region 1 4A. A win tonight clinches the number 3 seed. Of course, you're in the same region with Greenville, Elizabeth, and the 3 seed is probably as good as you're going to do for most teams other with those two powerhouses. And it's crazy. They could go 7-2, Cherokee, if they win next week, and be the 3rd seed and playing on the road in the playoffs after going 7-2 potentially.
Yeah, and if they finish up 3rd, they got to go to the number 2 seed, and that's probably going to be Elizabethan.
No, it would be in Region 2.
Oh, Region 2, okay.
I think it's Anderson County and Gibbs.
Oh, wow.
One of those two teams.
And they're always tough.
Yes. Anderson County won a state championship a couple years ago, as have Greenville and Elizabeth in each one, too. This kick will be returned. They're going to little trickery fake it there. Looks like Relaford back on this time, and good coverage by the Chiefs.
Yeah, they had about 8 guys in on that tackle there. Emery, the linebacker, was one of them there.
Coming up in just about 38 seconds, we have the Chaparral Buick GMC halftime report, and we were told both bands will be performing tonight, so we'll certainly show you some of those as well. We'll hopefully talk to both head coaches at some point during our halftime show as well. So we'll see Volunteer. They have all 3 of their timeouts, but again, they are inside their own 20. Expect them to be very on the conservative side, you would imagine. Not want to have anything disastrous happen here before halftime. Relaford's going to just keep it himself. He's breaking a couple tackles, has a first down out across the 30. Now maybe if you're a Volunteer, you think about it, and they're going to call a timeout. You see Relaford, after that first big play there, they're going to say maybe we kick it into higher gear now.
Yeah, you know, anytime he could break one and go the distance right here. You know, he came close right here, not being down, rolling over on that guy. Go ahead, his shoulder hit. I thought he do a little flip there, come back up on his feet.
So if you're Coach Castle, you say, oh, boys, let's run that play again, maybe to the other side just to change it up here, but keep it in Relaford's hands.
Yeah, give him a little block in there, guys. See what can happen. He can make some people miss and outrun the rest of the guys, but we've got to have some blocking to get us past the 7 guys in the box.
Cherokee defensively here, certainly you don't want to have anything behind you, no one behind you. That's going to be a message for the secondary, is make sure you're deeper than the deepest receiver.
Yeah, you can see they're be backing off. They got 2 safeties back here. Corners are backed off. Well, we got one corner, he's scooting up. Maybe a little pressure in the face with safety over the top. Linebackers walking out on both sides. You only have 5 guys in the box, and with Relaford as fast as he is.
Relaford's going to throw it out there to Mao. He's going to get brought down for a loss.
Yeah, great play there on the outside.
Gabe Ketron with the TFL, tackle for loss, and that might change things here for Volunteer. I think they are going to be content now to let this final 10 seconds run off the clock here. Ketron sheds the block and brings down Mao for a loss.
Yeah, great play. He's been up there 2 or 3 times tonight. Ketron has number 8, making great plays on defense. The officials were saying, hey, he called a timeout here.
The game clock, though, went to 0, so we'll have to hang on here for a second. Not sure why they call a timeout with 3 seconds left after they let about 18 seconds go off the clock. But coming up tomorrow, again, we have a bonus first ever Friday Night Rivals Saturday edition. Lebanon at Virginia High in Southwest Virginia. 12:30 pregame show over on News 5 WCYB. Kickoff at 1 o'clock. Lebanon 7-1. They're currently 4th in the Region 2B standings. Virginia High is 6th. They are 4-3. The Bearcats have won the last 3 meetings against Lebanon, but we did that game last year. That was our final game of Friday Night Rivals. Both teams much better than they were a season ago.
Oh, yeah, they got a lot of players back. And like you mentioned earlier about Reese at quarterback, anytime he has the ball in his hands, he can sit that thing down the field 60 yards plus. And he's got some good receivers over there. So we're going to see an exciting ball game tomorrow afternoon.
So they put 3 seconds back on the clock here. Volunteer calling that timeout.
And you can see they got 4 guys. They've dropped back to 2 of them back at almost to 50. The other guys at 45. So it's got to be something underneath. It's not going to be anything over their head.
Yeah, we're going to get a marker before the play.
Looked a little bit like a hook and lateral there, what people call it, or a flea flicker.
Got Cherokee calling a timeout after seeing the formation. So I feel like we're in a basketball game here where the last 15 seconds are going to take 15 minutes.
Yeah, and we got 71 yards to go. But I think that time he was looking for Simpson just on a short pass and hoping the defense would come up, and then he was going to lateral it to the back coming out of the backfield. But I don't think that's going to work as deep as the safeties are.
Next Friday night, we will be at ETSU. Cannot wait for that one. Dobbins-Bennett Science Hill Region Championship on the line at ETSU. Going to be amazing to be able to call a game there at William B. Green Jr. Stadium. with a region championship on the line. We did that game 2 years ago. A fantastic finish we had over at Science Hill. Hopefully we get another great game next Friday night.
Did it go to overtime last year between those two?
It did at Dobbins-Bennett last year. Yes, it did go to overtime last year. We did not do the game last year, but 2 years ago, Tyler Moon,
right
an incredible player, right down to the end.
Oh, my goodness, Mr. Excitement.
Yes. All right, so both teams have called their timeout here. They do each have one left, unfortunately. Rutherford across the middle. That one is caught near midfield by Simpson, but that will end the first half. So Rutherford does add about 18 yards onto his passing numbers for the first half, but that will be the halftime score at 21-9. And we're going to talk to Josh Hensley, the fourth-year head coach of the Cherokee Chiefs. His team up 21-9 at halftime. And if you're volunteer, after falling down 14-0, you come back, make it 14-9, then they give up that late touchdown at the end of the half. So Cherokee kind of wrestles momentum back after having an early. Volunteer kind of had it in the middle portion of the first half. But I think it should be an interesting and exciting, entertaining second half that we'll have here coming up.
Yeah, that's a lot of different things happen here in the first half. We've seen a lot of good passes. We've seen a running game. So, yeah, looking forward to an exciting second half.
Coach Hensley's getting his headset on for us, and we'll be talking with him in just a couple of seconds here. And Coach Hensley joining us here. Coach, I want to ask you about the change you made offensively there that last drive, really more on the ground game. It converted into a touchdown. What was the thinking on that?
Yeah, we just really wanted to lean on our strengths right there and pound the rock a little bit. And then, you know, once we got down there, got in our hard time set and just wanted to mash them a little bit. So I was really proud of the offensive line for getting off the football right there. Just wanted to kind of slow the game down and, you know, try to retake control of the game right there in that last series. I was glad we were able to do that.
Yeah, Coach, that was an excellent job of running the football as well as running the clock there. But the one thing that's slowed y'all down in the first half, and I'm sure you're going to talk about it here at halftime, is those penalties.
Yeah, penalties are killing us. That one on the kickoff, it was on the other end of the field. I mean, we don't even have to do anything over there. I mean, just do your job. Like, we don't have to do anything excessive. So we got to clean those things up. Defense is playing really well. Missed tackles, and you know, we had two guys in one gap there on the rail for long touchdown run right there. But you know, we'll get those things cleaned up and get back after it.
Yeah, that long touchdown run, that was really a great return. And by the way, how's he doing? I know he was injured. Ward was injured over there. I'm sorry, not Ward. It was Hayes that was injured.
Yeah, he cramped up on the calf a little bit. He's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, great, because he's got some speed there, Coach.
Yeah, we're blessed to have him.
Coach, thank you for your time and best of luck in the second half.
Thanks so much. God bless.
All right, that's Josh Hensley, head coach of the Cherokee Chiefs. The Chaparral Buick GMC halftime show starts after this.
I remember as a kid eating cheese pizza from the local pizzeria, and that's what we were in New York, and that's what we tried to bring to Georgia. The ingredients are the most important thing about the restaurant.
Our dough is made fresh on premises every day.
Fresh vegetables, whole milk mozzarella cheese, fresh packed tomatoes from California.
Our ingredients may be a little more expensive, but it's something you taste. It's something you're going to know when you eat it.
Johnny Brusco's. It's a neighborhood pizzeria.
At ETSU Health, compassionate, expert care is at the heart of our mission. Our patients say,
best doctors ever. They treat you like you're someone, and they explain thoroughly to you.
And the primary care physician was so nice and kind. She took her time and listened to me.
My experience with ETSU Health is always good. Everyone is very friendly and helpful.
I really appreciate what you guys are doing for me. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Receive the patient-centered care you deserve at ETSU Health.
We at Martin Dentistry take pride in being at the forefront of technology and treatment options for our patients. One of my absolute favorite ways that we do that is by delivering same-day or CEREC crowns.
So we start by taking a digital scan of the tooth, which is much more comfortable for the patient and also more accurate than a traditional impression.
We then design your crown in our software utilizing AI and CAD/CAM technology to make sure your crown looks and fits just right.
From there, We mill your crown in our milling unit and deliver that crown to you on the same day and the same appointment. In today's busy world, the thing patients appreciate the most is saving a trip to the dentist.
Welcome to the Chaparral Buick GMC Halftime Report. Chaparral has trucks, trucks, and more trucks, and that's really no bull.
21-9 Cherokee on top of Volunteer at halftime. Now let's take a listen to the Cherokee Band. Great job by the Cherokee Band. Time now for a message from ETSU Health.
ETSU OBGYN is exceptional in a lot of different ways. I think first and foremost is the fact that we have 24-hour in-house coverage, so at any time of the day, any day of the week, any time of the year, you can come into the hospital, you're going to be seen by an ETSU physician, a resident, an attending. You're going to be taken care of by at least 3 different doctors, okay, all working together. We also have a large array of different services that we offer. We have lactation services in our office, prenatal and postnatal, so you can have a consultation before delivery. If you're having issues with lactation afterwards, you can meet with our lactation specialist. We have in-house psychological care, so if you're somebody who's dealing with postpartum depression, while you're in your visit with your doctor, we can do what's called a warm handoff and get you established with our psychologist in there. But I really try to let the patient speak and speak their mind and tell me what's going on and try to hear them and really get down to what's bothering them so we can figure out the best plan of care. Provide the best care that we can, where we have to hold ourselves to that standard. And in the same sense, I like to carry that over to patient care and educate patients as well in a way that you know, I want them to know what we're doing, but also the why.
The Martin Dentistry Style Cam here at Volunteer High School. 21-9 halftime score. We'll be back on the Chaparral Buick GMC halftime report.
All trophies and plaques for WCYB's Friday Night Rivals are provided by Eddie's Trophies and Gift Shop in Bristol. Eddie's Trophies also offers medals, plaques, acrylics, glass, and crystal pieces for your business, school, or sports team. That's Eddie's Trophy and Gift Shop, online at eddiestrophies.com.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your sub right in front of you. Watching that always takes me to my happy place. Wait a minute. Jersey Mike's is my happy place. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Okay, ideas. Where are we going?
I got one.
What about a comedy show? I've seen you. I've swiped on you. No. Okay. Tacos.
Definitely tacos. The all-new Camry is 100% hybrid. Lease one now for $299 per month or get 4.99 APR financing. Find your vibe in the all-new, all-hybrid Camry. Toyota, let's go places.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
At Mercedes-Benz of Kingsport, you'll experience all the style and innovation you expect of Mercedes-Benz from a fresh new perspective. Hi, I'm Zach Thomas, inviting you to come and experience the difference for yourself. You'll be impressed with our new, larger inventory, featuring an impressive and diverse selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Plus, you'll love the new and smiling, friendly faces in our sales and service departments, all working with one goal: to provide you with a premier automotive experience. If you haven't been in lately, come and experience the difference at Mercedes-Benz of Kingsport.
You're watching the Chaparral Buick GMC Halftime Report. Chaparral has trucks, trucks, and more trucks, and that's really no bull.
21-9, the halftime score. Cherokee on top of Volunteer. Time now for a message from the Tennessee Army National Guard.
The Tennessee Army National Guard.
For this 2023 Friday Night Rivals season, we're proud to announce once again that the Tennessee Army National Guard is our coin toss sponsor for the entire season. And with me today is Sergeant Chris Badley, and we're going to talk a little bit about the education pieces of what the Guard does for people coming out of high school.
Absolutely, and thank you again for inviting us to do this again this year. We enjoy it. You know, a little nerve-wracking being on TV, but this is fun. Our incentives for high school students and prospective college students is vast. We have a ton of them. So we have federal tuition assistance. We have extra credentialing assistance for students that want to expand their horizon with our careers. But our major incentive in Tennessee that's unique to us is the Tennessee Strong Act. If you want to go to a public school in the state of Tennessee, we'll pay 100% of your tuition for it. And so that's huge for high school students because college is not cheap anymore. And so we want to help them out. And so the state, through the Drive to 55, the governor wants to make sure that his soldiers have an opportunity to get that college paid for.
That is huge because, you know, we hear so many stories about kids coming out of college and stuff. They're full of debt.
Oh, absolutely.
And so this just eliminates that and gives them a great opportunity.
Oh, very true, yes. No debt is perfect.
The volunteer band now on the field. We'll listen into their performance.
You will enter a safe place where nothing can harm you. If at any time you need to come back, all you must do is open your eyes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This pizza break is sponsored by Johnny Brusco's Pizza, your neighborhood pizzeria.
Looking for a stress-free way to finance your next car? Fuel your dreams with an ECU auto loan. Financing your next vehicle doesn't have to be overwhelming. ECU is here to help you every step of the way. We offer competitive rates, up to 125% financing, and no payments for 60 days, so you can drive worry-free with an auto loan that fits your needs. Plus, book your loan by November 15th to be entered for a chance to win free gas for a year. Apply now at ecu.org/gas giveaway. Eastman Credit Union.
At ETSU Health, compassionate, expert care is at the heart of our mission. Our patients say,
Best doctors ever. They treat you like you're someone, and they explain thoroughly to you.
And the primary care physician was so nice and kind. She took her time and listened to me.
My experience with ETSU Health is always good. Everyone is very friendly and helpful.
I really appreciate what you guys are doing for me. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Receive the patient-centered care you deserve at ETSU Health.
I remember as a kid eating cheese pizza from the local pizzeria, and that's what we were in New York, and that's what we tried to bring to Georgia. The ingredients are the most important thing about the restaurant.
Our dough is made fresh on premises every day.
Fresh vegetables, whole milk mozzarella cheese, fresh packed tomatoes from California.
Our ingredients may be a little more expensive, but it's something you taste. It's something you're going to know when you eat it.
Johnny Brusco's.
It's a neighborhood pizzeria.
The wandering son returns. The older brother, who's been away from the family for over 1,000 days, is back. A little bolder, more sophisticated, stronger yet leaner. The all-new Land Cruiser resumes its place alongside the new, more dynamic Tacoma, the powerful Tundra, the legendary 4Runner, and the full-size adventuring Sequoia to reunite Toyota's 5 brothers. The family that plays together stays together. Toyota, let's go places.
You're watching the Chaparral Buick GMC Halftime Report. Chaparral has trucks, trucks, and more trucks, and that's really no bull.
Joined now by Mike Castle, head coach of Volunteer. Coach, you're down 14-0 early. What did your team show you in responding, scoring those next 9 points?
We just come out and played hard, and I know these kids are not going to quit, so we just kept playing, and couldn't be more happier with them right now.
Yeah, Coach, you gave up 2 touchdowns, like Casey said there. Then you came back and you played really good football until that last drive that Cherokee had there right before halftime. Did you talk anything about halftime about stopping the running game?
We did. We're trying to bring one more guy if we can in the box and maybe try to go some man coverage more, and maybe we can get them on the counters. Really is what getting us with the quarterback, and then they're bringing the running back on the counter too, Coach.
Yeah, he's reading that really well there and getting some blocking up front. But you got to be proud of one of your big guys there in the middle on defense. His sophomore there, Stout. He's doing a pretty good job.
Like I told you the other day, we're mostly sophomores and juniors and freshmen. I think we're playing maybe 1 or 2 seniors at a time, but they're playing hard, and that's all we can ask of them. And hopefully we can get right back in this. We get the ball to start with the second half.
Coach, thank you for your time and best of luck in the second half.
Thank you.
All right, that's Mike Castle, head coach of Volunteer. 21-9, Cherokee on top. We'll be back on the Chaparral Buick GMC halftime show after this.
Thanks for watching the Chaparral Buick GMC Halftime Report. Chaparral has trucks, trucks, and more trucks, and that's really no bull.
Get out there and get away. Get to a game. Get out for a night out in a new Toyota.
Toyota has more all-wheel drive choices than anyone else. Like this all-wheel drive RAV4 hybrid.
When it comes to SUVs, more people count on RAV4 year after year after year.
Now get 4.99 APR financing on a new RAV4 or lease a gas-powered RAV4 LE for $339 a month. Plus 2 years, no-cost maintenance.
Get out there and have some fun in a new Toyota. Let's go places.
I remember as a kid eating cheese pizza from the local pizzeria, and that's what we were in New York. And that's what we tried to bring to Georgia. Ingredients are the most important thing about the restaurant.
Our dough is made fresh, on premises, every day.
Fresh vegetables, whole milk mozzarella cheese, fresh packed tomatoes from California.
Our ingredients may be a little more expensive, but it's something you taste. It's something you're going to know when you eat it.
Johnny Brusco's.
It's a neighborhood pizzeria.
It's not like I'm doing drugs.
Nicotine can negatively impact the developing brain. Students that vape are 3 times more likely to start smoking weed. And kids who share vapes can unknowingly inhale other drugs like THC, meth, or fentanyl. Be smart. Don't start.
At ETSU Health, compassionate, expert care is at the heart of our mission. Our patients say,
Best doctors ever. They treat you like you're someone, and they explain thoroughly to you.
And the primary care physician was so nice and kind. She took her time and listened to me.
My experience with ETSU Health is always good. Everyone is very friendly and helpful.
I really appreciate what you guys are doing for me. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Receive the patient-centered care you deserve at ETSU Health.
Exciting news, Tri-Cities. It's the grand reopening of Kia of Johnson City. Experience our new state-of-the-art facilities and drive home with 0% for 72 months. Plus, the all-new 25 Kia Carnival Hybrid is here. Come see us today or shop us online at KiaJC.com.
Halftime stats here. Total offense, 248 for Cherokee, 159 for Volunteer. Coach, what jumps out to me, time of possession, really because of that last drive of the half for Cherokee.
Yeah, that last drive of the half was over 5 minutes, maybe 5.5 minutes or something like that. Yeah, big difference there. Volunteer played really good after they got started there in the first quarter until right there before halftime. And, of course, the total yards, Cherokee really balanced there on offense, passing and running the ball. And a lot of that yardage there was on that last drive there to score the touchdown right before halftime.
All right, let's check out some first half highlights for you early on. It was Hayden Hook from 2 yards out, and then a fake punt here. Jeffers, the quarterback, finds Jaden Gonzalez. That led to a second touchdown for Cherokee. This one was Jeffers across the middle to Roe Fletcher. That made it 14-0, but then Volunteer got going as well. Isaiah Ward, a couple big catches across the middle. Aiden Parson. Eventually they got a field goal, did Volunteer, but then here was the best play of the first half for them. Relaford going 56 yards.
Yeah, making a lot of people miss, turning on his speed here at the end, going to the side, getting into the corner of the end zone for a touchdown.
So that was 14-9, and then Cherokee comes into that power formation, goes down the field 21-9. That's how we got to the halftime score. That's where we are right now, and tomorrow we'll be at Virginia High in Bristol, Virginia, as Lebanon comes into town for a 1 o'clock kickoff on WCYB. The pregame show will start at 12:30, so maybe those players and coaches maybe are watching this game. Maybe they went to another game tonight in Southwest Virginia, or maybe they just stayed at the house and enjoyed a Friday night where they didn't have to be at a game. But we'll be there tomorrow. There's Mr. Relaford as Volunteer will receive this second half kickoff, so certainly down by 12. They just showed they were down 14. They got it to 5. You'd have to think with what Cherokee is capable of, especially if they clean up the penalties. Volunteer, you don't say must, but it really critical. I think they get points on this possession.
Yeah, they can get they got the ball here coming out, and they drive down the field, put points on the board. It's a new ball game for sure, and they played pretty good defense. Giving up 3 touchdowns in the first half, one run, and the other 2's quick to begin with. But in between all that, I think they did a really good job. But I'm sure that Cherokee talked about penalties at halftime, like Coach was talking about, and they're not going to do that here in the second half. And had 2 touchdowns called back, so that could be a big difference here. We'll see what happens here after this kickoff.
Volunteers going to have 3 players back to receive this kick from Adam Friedman as we'll get ready to go here. 24 minutes down, 24 minutes to go here on the Tri-City CW. This one into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback the second time Friedman has put one into the end zone here.
Yeah, and if you're Cherokee right now, you're feeling good about that going into the end zone. You don't have to worry about anything happening on the kickoff return, and they're taking the ball on the 20-yard line. So yeah, we'll get started here in the second half on a good foot here. Let's hope Volunteer can get things going here and make it a little more exciting for the fans.
Start out 4 receivers here to begin the second half. Relaford in the shotgun. It's going to be a handoff to LaFollette. And he's going to get across the 25 to the 26 for a gain of 6.
Yeah, really a good play there. Just a straight handoff, and it just ran inside the defensive end there. Looked like a lineman was pulling around there. Big hole, big run on first down, so it's going to be short 3 yards here, second down.
Relaford's going to keep it again, a pulling lineman, and he's going to follow big 77, breaking more tackles. Down he goes, but Jalen Livesley, the junior, has been busy on the offensive line here early in 2 plays.
Yeah, and that was once again coming off this left side over here. They might have talked about this at halftime. Great block going inside there that time by Buzzo, sealing it inside.
2 plays, 18 yards by this Falcons offense out to their own 38-yard line.
Looks like the receivers are flipping sides of the field here. We might have a little play action pass here.
It's going to be Owen Fleener, the linebacker, his first carry, and a nice one it is. A Powell's first down out near midfield. They're going to mark it exactly, I think, at the 50. So 3 plays, 30 yards for this ground game of Volunteer.
Yeah, over on the right side that time, Buzzo was blocking over there along with Hyatt. Big hole. Great run.
Got a little hurry up here. Relaford going to keep it this time. Breaks a couple tackles again. Keelan Relaford, a gain of 7. That really looked like it was going to be almost maybe a gain of 2.
Yeah, and he had a kick-out block there about 53 there that time, Buzzo, and then he just cut up inside of him, and his feet, he's got quick feet, was able to get on up the field there, so it's going to be second down and just 3 to go here.
So Volunteer said, you know, Cherokee, you want to go on a long drive running the ball, we can do the same thing here, and that's what they're doing right now to start this second half. Handoff to LaFollette.
Yeah, they had 7 guys in the box that time. Good blocking over here on the left side for Volunteer that time, and it just cut it up the field. Was able to pick up positive yardage and pick up another first down.
Once again, Volunteer going quickly here. All running plays to start this second half. Oh, Relaford, the snap goes through his legs. He picks it up, but he's going to be brought down by Baugh for a big loss. All those good plays, and then one bobbled snap, and they're going to lose a bunch there.
Yeah, both defensive ends were in the backfield that time with a bad snap. Like you said, Bob was able to clean it up really quick and tackle for a big loss. So looks like this is definitely passing the situation. We could see a screen, and who knows, we might even see a big scramble here.
A loss of 8 on the play, 2nd and 18. Relaford going to put it to the air. Got plenty of time across the middle behind Mal, just a bit there. Good blocking, though. He had a lot of time, nowhere to really throw it, though.
Yeah, I think it was just a little drag pass underneath is what he was looking. It was just reading the linebackers. They drop back, we go inside of them. It's about 5 yards. You can see a couple of them's coming right there, and he tries to drop it off. Look, a lot of green grass in front of him. He's able to pull that ball in.
3rd and 18. Figure you can pick up maybe half of it here. You go for it on 4th down. And we can get a Volunteer sideline looking for a flag. Error comes in.
Yeah, I think he's looking for a hold that time. What was going on there? Fleener was running his pass pattern, and he got held there. And it looks like they might be want to call it on catcher number 8. I'm not for sure. Really a heads-up play by Relaford, throwing it over there, bringing attention to the play. Of course, I'm sure the official might have been hearing something from the sidelines, and it was over on Volunteer sideline.
That's a 10-yard penalty.
Holding on number 8 of the white team.
Not an automatic first down at the high school level, so it'll be 3rd down. So 3rd and 18 becomes 3rd and 8. Follett's going to take the handoff. He breaks a couple tackles, has one more to go to get the first down, and gets pushed out of bounds. He's going to be really close. Let's see where they mark it. He was pushed out of bounds by Aiden Snell. Looks like maybe a half a yard short of the first down.
Yeah, over on the sideline, looked like he got knocked out of bounds just short of the stick. Yeah, he stepped out right before the stick, so it's going to bring up 4th and 1. Well, it's actually going to be less than 1. He's coming out of the ball game.
They've been in the shotgun primarily. We'll see if they stay in the shotgun. It looks like they will on 4th and inches.
6 guys are coming really fast this time.
And Relaford, no problem picking up another Powell's first down for the Falcons.
He can go through a hole sideways. Doesn't take much room. A little jump here. You'll see it right here. Boom to the outside and then up. Got hit pretty good coming from the outside there by Davis that time from his outside linebacker position after the first down.
So that holding penalty by Cherokee gives Volunteer new life. A new set of downs. Relaford's going to hand it off on first down. That one not much there for Fleener.
Yeah, what happened that time, they had 6 guys in the box, and both outside linebackers just let their receivers go, and they were sneaking and coming inside right here, and you can see that's what happened from the backside, run down from the backside there.
Is that something where if the Volunteer coaches see that, knowing, okay, maybe those receivers, you do a quick throw to them, it could be open?
Yeah, what's going to happen right here, if they give a little fake in there, little play action fake, and you get them cheating to the inside, and those guys just stay with the seam straight down the field, they'd be open.
Relaford's going to throw it under pressure. Got some time across the middle. It's caught. It's going to be a touchdown. Yes, it is by Aiden Parson.
A beautiful play. Relaford, he just stayed in the pocket, I'm going to throw the football. He steps up, gets him on a post pattern there, the wide out, and he gets into the end zone for 6 points. Excellent drive by Volunteer.
A 23-yard touchdown pass. Nice blocking up front here. Relaford all kinds of time. Hits Parsons at the 6-yard line. Then Parson does the rest and kind of lands on the defender, able to get into the end zone for the touchdown. That makes it 21-15. Volunteer will kick the extra point to make it a 5-point game. McLean up and good, and we got a ball game here. We'll take a timeout. 21-16, Cherokee on top of Volunteer.
Get out there and get away. Get to a game. Get to the campground.
Get out there and have some fun in a new Toyota truck.
Like the trail-dominating Toyota Tacoma.
The best-selling truck in its class for the past 19 years.
Or the dominatingly powerful new Tundra.
Now you can lease a new Tacoma from just $319 a month.
Or you can get a new Tundra with 1.99 APR financing or $2,000 customer cash.
Nobody builds trucks better than Toyota. Let's go places.
At ETSU Health, compassionate, expert care is at the heart of our mission. Our patients say,
Best doctors ever. They treat you like you're someone, and they explain thoroughly to you.
And the primary care physician was so nice and kind. She took her time and listened to me.
My experience with ETSU Health is always good. Everyone is very friendly and helpful.
I really appreciate what you guys are doing for me. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Receive the patient-centered care you deserve at ETSU Health.
Welcome back. Cherokee on top, 21-16. What a drive by Volunteer. 10 plays, 80 yards, 4 minutes, 24 seconds off the clock. And Keelan Relaford in the game now, 97 yards rushing as the Sky 5 drone powered by Steve Huff Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Going to be an entertaining second half. If anything, you glean by that opening drive of the half by Volunteer. So back to a 5-point game. Cherokee's offense, now we've seen both coach last full possessions for both teams, ground dominant for both.
Yeah, and, you could just what Rutherford did that time, just down the field, running and passing, getting into the end zone. Very important touchdown starting here in the third quarter.
Now that kick's going to go out of bounds.
We've got a penalty flag, and we'll see what they. I think that Cherokee's going to come out and just go ahead and go with the offense and take the penalty.
right. Cherokee will take the ball at the 35. So the offense, has been a while since they've been on the field. Halftime and then over 4 minutes to start the quarter. Coach Hensley said he wanted to slow the game down. That's why they decided to go more ground and pound there in the second quarter after Jeffers was throwing it all over the field in the first quarter and a half. They're going to do a little counter play there to Gonzalez.
There we go.
And he's not going anywhere. He's going to be brought down by a host of Falcons led by Christian Bullock.
Yeah, they just strung the play out to the sidelines, able to make a great tackle over there for very little gain on the play. You can see there's no backs in the backfield. We're just running like a little reverse over there that time, and Lawson, the H-back, was leading the way. And Volunteer said it's not working on the right side tonight. They're going back to their normal formation.
Jeffers going to keep it. Volunteer strings him outside, brings him down for a short gain. And once again, another play, but it looks like we got a pounding marker down. That was Bullock again on the tackle. Any guesses on what this one is?
You know, I haven't a clue. Maybe a hold over on that side. We'll wait and see. Another sideline warning.
That'll be a penalty now because that's the second one.
Yeah, they made somebody mad over there on that side.
Second one's 5, third, 7 sports lights to 15.
That's a 5-yard penalty.
On the white team.
You heard one of the other officials on the Volunteer sideline say the second time it's 5 yards, the third time it happens is 15 yards.
Yeah, that's really unusual there. I think everybody's you can see both sides now is backed up behind what they call the players box there. Everybody's over there. The head coach is the only person in there.
Jeffers throwing deep after the penalty. Great coverage on the play by Carson, but in comes, or Simpson, excuse me, but in comes a penalty flag.
Yeah, looked like he was running with him stride for stride going down there, Simpson was, and we got a flag here. We'll see what he called it. Just about has to be pass interference. The ball was in the air when he threw it. Or are they saying offensive push-off?
Pass interference against Volunteer.
Yeah.
It's 3rd and 13. That's going to be a first down, killer penalty against Volunteer.
On number 1, on the orange team, we got a first down.
Yeah, big penalty there after having them backed up there. Two great plays and to stop the run, and then the 5-yard penalty, and they come away with a first down here.
Jeffers lobs it up there, incomplete.
Yeah, really, that was a great play by Bullock there, making him throw it over top of his hands. And as smart as Jeffrey's not just throwing a bullet out there, because Bullock would have intercepted it, and then it goes off of Lawson's hands for an incomplete pass. That's one of the plays that Coach Castle was talking about. They've got to cover that. They've got to stop that.
2nd and 10, 6:18 left in the third quarter. They're going to hand it off this time to Gonzalez, who lined up as a running back.
And it's a really good run over there on that left side. It looks like he had 2 guys. Lawson was leading and blocking, and maybe either Bledsoe or Lewis pulled also to help out and kick out and seal up inside there. So that's a big gain there. It's going to bring up 3rd and short here. We got some personnel change. Looks like they got the big package in here. It's going to be that power eye offense again, I believe.
3rd and 2, and you are correct. Every time they've run this, it's been a run to hook. And And they're going to go back to him again here off the left side, and Hayden Hook has enough for the first down. He needed 2. He got 3 for a Powell's first down.
Yeah, and Simpson came in there and got him right near the line of scrimmage. But like you said, he had enough for a first down, but it was a really good defensive play there.
This is the first possession of the second half for Cherokee. They led 21-9 at halftime. Volunteer got the ball first to start the third quarter, went right down the field and scored. Jeffers going to keep it this time. He's got some room on the left side. Landon Jeffers looks like he has enough for another first down.
Yeah, I think he faked a lot of people out that time. They thought the running back had the ball, but he's been doing it, reading it, and you can see over there at the defensive end is inside, so he just kept it. Got upfield there, had a little block out there by Augusta.
Ball now at the Volunteer 32-yard line, under 5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yeah, another really good drive by Cherokee here, like the last one in the second quarter.
This time Jeffers again up the middle. Landon Jeffers going to take this one in for the touchdown. 32 yards. Landon Jeffers goes for the touchdown.
Yeah, that was another one of those just little read plays there. You can see him, he's riding the halfback to the right side. He just pulls it and goes straight up the middle there.
Nobody there in the middle.
Sealing down inside. There's a big block by Lewis there, number 72 for Cherokee, and Bledsoe just nothing but green grass in front of him. Big hole there.
Both teams scored touchdowns on their opening possession of the second half. Cherokee up 11 now, trying to make it 12 at the extra point by Friedman. Bit of a low snap, no problem. 28-16, Cherokee on top of Volunteer. You're watching Friday Night Rivals on the Tri-Cities CW.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
Tender pork loins now, bacon biscuits brown. The only food that I can eat is tender pork loins now. Pals have got some tenderloins, juicy and delish. Made from them premium cuts, they taste like buttery discs. Tender pork loins now, bacon biscuits brown. The only food that I can eat is tender pork loins now.
The tender pork loin biscuit is back, only for a limited time.
The only food that I can eat is tender pork loins now.
Pals, great food in a flash.
If you don't dispose of the unused or expired medication in your home, medication could end up stolen or simply misused. Clean them out. Take them back at the National Take Back Day, Saturday, October 26th. Visit one of the 7 locations in Sullivan County and help keep our communities safe and healthy.
Welcome back. That scoring drive for Cherokee, 6 plays, 65 yards, just over 3 minutes off the clock. Landon Jeffers now 77 yards rushing. Cherokee as a team, 305 total yards of offense, and they still have over a quarter and 4 minutes of action to go here. So neither defense able to stop the other's offense on the last 3 combined full drives. Volunteer that very short possession before halftime. Not going to count that one, but Cherokee, their last 2 possessions, they've scored touchdowns primarily on the ground. Volunteer did that as well, but certainly Volunteer is a team down 12. They're going to need to get a stop here at some point. That kickoff into the end zone, so Volunteer will once again start at the 20.
Yeah, I think Volunteer's happy to start at the 20, and I think Cherokee is happy for them to start at the 20. They were just letting that go in the end zone. I thought he might have a chance to catch it, but it was just like 1 yard deep.
The Martin Dentistry Smile Cam with the Cherokee cheerleaders. Cherokee, a lot of reasons to be happy this year. 5-2 coming into this game. Already guaranteed themselves a spot in the playoffs.
Yeah, and you look there with the cheerleaders, they got the blaze orange on. They're ready for deer season. They, want to get their guns out down there, and then they got all the camouflage in the bleachers. They've been turkey hunting this morning.
Relaford on first down. Gain of 5 on the play. And we got a penalty flag there way at the top of the screen. You saw there. There's two players, Parson for Volunteer. I'm not sure who the Cherokee player was, but that was way away from the play.
Yeah, they got tangled up down there, a little pushing and shoving going on there. That might have been Snell down there, I'm not for sure. The coach is not happy over on the sideline. He's saying we got to be smart. We can't beat ourselves with these penalties.
It's going to go against Cherokee for a personal foul, so it'll be 15 yards. Coach Hensley is asking for an explanation.
Yeah, I was thinking Coach Hensley saying he was using his hands out here pushing, and then
Handball foul. Personal foul. 34. White.
Yeah, that's what happened over on the sideline.
All of a sudden now out to the 40-yard line is Volunteer after a 5-yard run and a 15-yard penalty. Relaford making more moves. I think you couldn't tag him in a phone booth.
Hey, he can make people miss. I mean, it ends up a lot of guys there to tackle. They didn't get him down on the ground. Had to whistle there. But that's going to bring up a second down and short right there. Just really, really quick feet. We mentioned it earlier. You can see him here, just jumps to the side, makes people miss, get up, and the thing about it, he's not afraid of contact. He gets right in there with the big guys.
I imagine at recess, he was probably a tough kid to touch of tag or.
Oh yeah, if you're playing tag, he wins.
Gain of 7 on first down. Relaford bounces off a couple tackles, but then the Chiefs, good pursuit on that one. Eli Boyd on the tackle. And you see he bounced off Bryson Calhoun, big 74, and somehow stayed on his feet.
Yeah, and it was, he lost a yard on it, but it was an exciting yard that he lost. I mean, it wasn't anything like you hit me in the backfield and I fall down.
I'm sure as a coach, though, you probably didn't think that any runs for a loss of 1 was an exciting play, did you?
No, not as a head coach.
Yeah.
You don't think that, unless you're on defense. If you're on defense, then yeah, they lost a yard, so we're good.
3rd and 3. Relaford's going to throw it here. Looking across the middle. That one incomplete. Looking for Parson, and luckily that could have been intercepted if you're Volunteer.
Yeah, he needed to go a little higher with that and bring it down in the phone booth there. But yeah, Parsons, he was getting open, but the ball was already in the air at that time.
So they throw it on 3rd and 3. Now they're probably going to, looks like, go for it here on 4th and 3. You would imagine late 3rd quarter, down by 12.
Yeah, you can see that that was Elliott on the coverage there at that time from the nickel package they had in there in this passing game.
Relaford's going to hand it off on 4th and 3 to LaFollette, and it looks like he has enough. It's going to be close. He had to get right to the 50, and it looks like he did.
Well, we got 2 marks here. One on the other side's got it on the 50, and the one on this side
he just moved that back
over a little bit. Yeah, he moved the ball back. He's not like, let's see, we're coming into the sideline here. He's going to say, hey, here we going to.
Yeah, they had the foot there, that official. Now they're going to say first down.
Yeah. I thought it looked like he got over that there when he fell forward. So it made it close, made it exciting.
A Powell's first down and a much-needed one at that for a Volunteer to keep this drive alive here. And a gutsy call, I think, frankly, on 4th and 3 to run it. And clearly on that replay, great job there. I think he easily got to the line to gain. Relaford, all kinds of time. Another great cut and turns that into a gain of 4.
Yeah, he just makes people miss. The first guy's not going to get him. I don't think you can get him.
I think he had Parson that got open right there, but by that point he had decided to tuck in and run.
Yeah, it came open just a little late as protection broke down.
It's a gain of 4, 2nd and 6 now, under 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
Sending 5 guys this time.
Relaford throw, nice catch there by Parson. Had to bend down low to get that one, turns it into a first down. And he might be cramping maybe.
Yeah, he did an excellent job on that. When he caught the ball, the outside there was no running room at all. He broke back to the inside, got upfield, picked up yardage really fast right here. You can see there, fakes the guys out from the start, pulled down from behind, really.
That was Simpson, my mistake, not Parson. Relaford turns around, breaks another tackle. Finds Simpson again, this time for a gain of maybe 1.
Yeah, I think they got a, he's got a cramp this time, I believe. No, he's jumping up. No, he's got a cramp. It's one of those things. He was reaching back there to his hamstring. Yeah, saying, I'm needing out of here.
He's tapping the helmet saying,
Yeah.
please, somebody.
Could be like one of those guys on Saturday just fall down. Hey! Oh, my goodness. But that's legit. He got a cramp. He got a cramp over there on the sideline. You could see it.
All right, we'll take a timeout while they attend to Simpson. You're watching Friday Night Rivals.
Your Mountain Area Ford dealers are proud to recognize our News 5 Sports Scholar Athletes of the Week, celebrating excellence in academics and athletics.
Each week, News 5 and your Mountain Area Ford dealers are honoring student athletes from each school playing on Friday Night Rivals for their accomplishments both on and off the field. From Cherokee High School, we have Gabby Catrone. Gabby is a 4-year member of the volleyball and basketball teams. She has a 4.0 GPA and is the senior class vice president, a member of the student council, and in the Mu Alpha Theta Honor Society. Additionally, Gabby gives back to the community through volunteering with the Beta Club. From Volunteer High School, we have Aaliyah Laster. Laster was a member of last year's 5th place volleyball team and holds the record for the highest pole vault of any female in the history of Northeast Tennessee and Southwest Virginia. She is the salutatorian of her class with a 4.0 GPA, and she's involved in a number of school organizations. She's also accumulated over 250 community service hours, volunteering with church camp, Special Olympics, and various school events.
All Scholar athletes have the opportunity to compete for a $5,000 scholarship to be awarded at the end of the season.
And you see Simpson getting some water, maybe need some pickle juice. How about that cramp there a little bit? But now we're going to be back to action here. He'll have to sit out a play as a gain of 1. 41 seconds left in the third quarter.
And Volunteers driving again.
Owen Fleener is going to be the running back besides Relaford. Relaford tosses it out. That almost was intercepted. Nice play there by Matt Carpenter.
Yeah, Carpenter come off the edge that time. They were sneaking up there. Those outside linebackers on both sides this time. They were coming in there. Yeah, just a really good play there. I think right now they're in 4-down territory. I believe they'll go for it if they don't make it here on 3rd down, especially if it's 3rd and short. I think it might be a little too long for a field goal. We'll have to wait and see.
3rd and 9 from the 36. Relaford throws it out to Fleener. Fleener's got a 1st down inside the red zone as well. Down to the 15 goes Owen Fleener.
Oh, Fleener just made a fantastic move right here after he caught this ball. I mean, this is just something that you don't teach. You watch this hesitation move right here. Looks like he's going to get him. Hesitating, then turns on the speed. Yeah, and there's not much you can do about that. And Emory had a really good play on him. He did all he could do.
Inside the Toyota red zone goes the Falcons. Relaford up the middle. And he's still churning those legs down near the 10-yard line. And that probably is going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter with 10 seconds left. Let the bodies unpile here. And that will be the final play of the 3rd. We'll be back with a 4th quarter coming up. Volunteer on the move, down 12. You're watching Friday Night Rivals on the Tri-City CW.
That was a tough one.
Exciting news, Tri-Cities. It's the grand reopening of Kia of Johnson City. Experience our new state-of-the-art facilities and drive home with 0% for 72 months. Plus, the all-new 25 Kia Carnival Hybrid is here. Come see us today or shop us online at KiaJC.com.
I remember as a kid eating cheese pizza from the local pizzeria, and that's what we were in New York. And that's what we tried to bring to Georgia. The ingredients are the most important thing about the restaurant.
Our dough is made fresh on premises every day.
Fresh vegetables, whole milk mozzarella cheese, fresh packed tomatoes from California.
Our ingredients may be a little more expensive, but it's something you taste. It's something you're going to know when you eat it.
Johnny Brusco's.
It's a neighborhood pizzeria.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
At Food City, we make it easy for you to shop your way. Order online and pick it up curbside. Or have it delivered straight to your door with Instacart or DoorDash. Nobody does food like Food City. And now, get it straight from our doors to yours.
Value every day, Food City.
Okay, ideas. Where are we going?
I got one.
What about a comedy show?
I've seen you, I've swiped on you. No. Okay?
Tacos.
Definitely tacos.
The all-new Camry is 100% hybrid. Lease one now for $299 per month or get 4.99 APR financing. Find your vibe in the all-new, all-hybrid Camry. Toyota, let's go places.
You're watching Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, presented by ETSU Health.
Back now for the start of the fourth quarter. 28-16 Cherokee on top of Volunteer, but the Falcons are driving. They are at the 10-yard line of Cherokee, 2nd and 4. Relaford is going to keep it on the run here. Dancing. He's going to be close. Looks like he has enough for a first down. That'll set up a 1st and goal for the Falcons.
Yeah, you can see right at the end of that play, just when he needed a first down, he dove forward, got inside the 5 or right at the 5-yard line, just outside the 5-yard line for a first down. Big play there.
LaFollette's coming in.
We'll look for him to carry the ball here. Still in that spread formation there. We'll see if we get a read here.
It's going to be a handoff. Coach, you call it to LaFollette. He's trying to go way outside. He's going to get brought down for a loss on the play.
Yeah, he didn't get the memo that he's supposed to stay inside that time, I believe. I think that was designed to go inside, and then he decided to just go ahead and cut it outside. He was getting chased down from behind there pretty good.
Garrett Lawson.
Yeah, there wasn't a big hole there. Yeah.
Now LaFollette's going to come out after that run, and Owen Fleener's coming back in. 2nd and goal. Well, loss of 1 on the play.
Yeah, what's happening over there on the outside there, the linebacker's cheating in. They got twins over there, but you can watch the linebacker, watch him cheat in. He's way inside.
Relaford keeping it now. Again, dancing. Unbelievable moves by Keelan Relaford. Is he in? Is he in? He's really close. No sign yet from the officials. Now it's a touchdown by Keelan Relaford.
Oh, at the line of scrimmage here, he's in the backfield a couple yards, and a move that he makes over there on the left-hand side. I tell you what, I guarantee this is the last guy standing in the volleyball game. I mean, in the dodgeball game. I mean, you wouldn't be able to hit him. Watch this right here. Boom, 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 and look right here. Boom, got him. No, you don't. I mean, just great defense by Davis. Davis was just sitting there waiting for him to come back, outside linebacker, and he got in.
How about Buzzo there helping pulling him into the end zone there as well at the end of the play. McLean now on for the extra point. It's up, and it is good. 28-23. The offenses are humming here. Can any defense get a stop? We'll find out as we come back on Friday Night Rivals.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
I I remember as a kid eating cheese pizza from the local pizzeria, and that's what we were in New York, and that's what we tried to bring to Georgia. Ingredients are the most important thing about the restaurant.
Our dough is made fresh, on premises, every day.
Fresh vegetables, whole milk mozzarella cheese, fresh packed tomatoes from California.
Our ingredients may be a little more expensive, but it's something you taste. It's something you're going to know when you eat it.
Johnny Brusco's.
It's a neighborhood pizzeria.
Your journey to luxury begins right here at Lexus of Kingsport. We deliver an experience. Shop from our large selection of new Lexus cars and SUVs.
And our state-of-the-art service department ensures your Lexus performs like new year after year.
Find your new Lexus at lexusofkingsport.com.
Dentistry Smile Cam here. Some happy volunteer fans after their team scored another touchdown, courtesy of Keenan Rutherford. Country night, Western night, whatever the theme is, they're happy right now. Cowboys, Cowgirls. Now, though, Coach, the defense volunteer, they need to stop.
Yeah, they need to stop right here, and if they can get it and get the ball back, the way their offense has been going here in the second half, they're feeling really good. They got to be excited with what they're doing after being down by 14 points there in the first half. We got a ball game here, folks.
28-23, early stages of the fourth quarter.
We'll see what they're going to do on the kickoff. Remember, they returned that one, was called back, and then they squibbed the next kickoff, and we'll see what happens on this one.
That last drive, 5 minutes, 11 seconds for volunteer, 80 yards. Rutherford up to 130 yards, rushing little squib kick, and good job there by Cherokee. I think that was Lawson who fell on it right there.
Yeah, really good play there by just following on the ball there by Lawson. Good hands guy up front there.
If that would have taken a bounce off of him, there are a lot of Falcons around there. There was not, watch here, he was the only chief around.
Yeah,
was Lawson.
Didn't get that big hop. Needed that big hop in there off that second bounce. It didn't happen, and so Cherokee was able to get on the ball here, and they got great field position. It looks like it's going to be on about the 48-yard line.
Coach Hensley's offense has scored touchdowns both of their last two possessions. Jeffers going to keep it here. Get brought down after a gain of 8, and Coach Hensley, we showed you, he's actually an alum of Volunteer High School. Played here, went to school here. Now, though, on the other sideline, his 4th season as head coach, says he's very thankful for the people that made him who he is in Churchill, but he is now fully on the Cherokee side.
Oh, yeah, I can understand that. Back when I first started coaching, it was like I was at Irvington High School, and I wanted to beat Hayside. Then once I got to Hayside, I wanted to beat Irvington. So, yeah, wherever you're coaching, you want to win, I can tell you that.
Handoff on 2nd and 3. That's Gonzalez.
Yeah, Gonzalez made a good run there. He got a great block there that time. It was, looked like a little trap play coming over to the left side. And, he just got behind his blocker there. Big hole, able to pick up a first down. He's got some quick feet here. You can see it coming right here. Like they say, coming into your living room. Great camera work there, guys.
Cherokee has the ball at the 37-yard line of Volunteer as we hit the 10-minute mark remaining in the fourth quarter. This kind of feels like a game, maybe who has the ball last. Jeffers is going to keep it, and he's going to put his back to the defense and wait to be pushed by his line. They're going to stop it dead after a gain of 7.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to mark it on about the 30-yard line there. And once again, it was just a little read play there. He's reading the defensive end, and he widened a little bit, and then he got upfield. Really good gain on first down.
If you're a Volunteer,
they need to stop.
Need to stop. I mean, if you could hold him to a field goal, it's still a one-possession game. But with time winding down, if it gets back to 2 possessions, you wonder if they have enough time left in this one.
Clocks are running down. There's 5 seconds. They're going to have to get it off quick.
Jeffers with 1 on the play clock, hands it off to Gonzalez, who's kind of taken over in the backfield here in the later stages of the second half.
Yeah, it's going to be out close to a first down. Just depends on where they mark it. Looks like he might have it.
They say first down, wind that clock as we're 8:45 and counting. Gonzalez taking over at running back here. Haven't seen Hook as much in the second half of Powell's first down for the Chiefs.
Yeah, I think we might see Hook back in if they go to that power I again. Right now, Gonzalez is getting the job done. Once again, he's in the backfield.
Gonzalez again makes a couple men miss. Kicks it outside, has another first down inside the red zone down to the 10. That should be first and goal for the Chiefs.
Yeah, he had two guys downfield blocking for it that time. Lawson was down there as long as Augusta. Then he steps inside of them right here at the end of this play. You'll see a great move right there. Cuts to the outside, then back upfield, get another 5 yards. He was wanting to get into that end zone.
And it is first and goal inside the Toyota red zone. And you're right, Coach, here comes Hook. He's back in the game. Looks like they're one man short for Cherokee, running somebody on 12 on the play clock. They got time.
Yeah, it's that power eye.
And it's going to be Hook. Inside the 5, inside the 1. It's a touchdown for Hayden Hook, his third of the game, a hat trick.
Yeah, you got really a lot of good blocking over there on that right-hand side with the tackle Lewis and Augusta. Then you had Lawson leading him up in there. And the Hook likes to get the ball in this situation right here, getting upfield. Yeah.
Was hit at the 5 and bounces off the defender into the end zone.
Yeah, another touchdown there. So it makes it tough on Volunteer right now. But Cherokee needed that. They needed to respond to that last touchdown by Volunteer, and they did.
34-23. Extra point up and good. 35-23. You're watching Friday Night Rivals.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
Tender pork loins now, bacon biscuits brown. The only food that I can eat is tender pork loins now. Piles of guts and tenderloins, juicy and delish. Made from them premium cuts, they taste like buttery discs. Tender pork loins now, bacon biscuits brown. The only food that I can eat is tender pork loins now.
The tender pork loin biscuit is back, only for a limited time.
The only food that I can eat is tender pork loins now.
Pals, great food in a flash.
Exciting news, Tri-Cities. It's the grand reopening of Kia of Johnson City. Experience our new state-of-the-art facilities and drive home with 0% for 72 months. Plus, the all-new 25 Kia Carnival Hybrid is here. Come see us today or shop us online at KiaJC.com.
The Cherokee ground game humming here in the second half. Scoring drive, 6 plays, 52 yards, all 6 plays on the ground. Took 3.5 minutes off the clock. Cherokee now 171 yards rushing. Close to 360 yards total for the game.
Yeah, they had a short field that time, but it was awesome blocking and good running there to get into the end zone to extend the lead back to 12. Once again, called it earlier, Volunteers got 3 guys back there deep.
Friedman has put it in the end zone a couple of times. This one is going into the end zone, several yards deep. What a weapon that is at the high school level.
Oh yeah, definitely. You can use that every Friday night, and maybe even on a Saturday afternoon.
I would say with that leg, he definitely can be playing somewhere on Saturdays.
Yeah, I think so.
So once again, Volunteer, of course, they're used to it, having to go 80 yards. They've done it several times. They're going to have to do it again here to get back in this one to make it a 1-score game again.
Yeah, right now there's 7:45 on the clock, so they can't spend a whole lot of time because they got to score twice here.
Oh, got some
The
early motion on the offense.
Yeah, the wideouts did a little jump in there. I think all 4 of them moved, and it's like they were listening to a start count rather than watching the football. Could be one of those deals where just a little late on that.
If you weren't awake, you are now.
Well, the chains are still...
Relaford, he's in trouble now. He's going to have to throw it. That one almost intercepted, and nice coverage on the play. Looking for Mao.
You know, they didn't move the chains back to make it first and...
They did not, no.
And now, are they going to put it where the chains are on the 20-yard line? Are they going to go back to the 15? What are they going to do?
And that's what Coach is saying. Is like, why are this chain at the 20? It should be the 15. They're looking at Coach Hensley's directing traffic on that sideline over there.
He's Coach knows where the ball's supposed to be. He's once in a while you have to help the chain guys out when you're the visiting team. It doesn't hurt at all. I know how he feels.
Relaford, that one dropped by Simpson.
Yeah, they was a little late on their coverage there at Cherokee getting over there, and once Davis got there, number 13, he decided to go ahead and finish it off. And even though he didn't catch the ball, he
not only did Simpson drop it, but then he got thrown down because Davis, I think, thought he had it still.
Yeah, Davis says, "You're going down, I'm going down, you're going down." And Simpson's like, "Hey, what's going on here? I didn't catch the ball. Why are you picking on me?"
3rd and 15. All looking at their wristband. Play clock is down to 11 as they break the huddle here. And guys are lining up on the wrong side, so they're going to get set here. Play clock down to 5. 3-man rush here. Relaford's going to get... Oh, my gosh. I thought he was dead in the water. Relaford breaking tackles, all that, just to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Hey, and you know what? Those 3 guys rushing, all 3 of them, it took all 3 of them to bring him down. He made all 3 of them miss one time or another scrambling around.
I thought for sure right here he was dead in the water when Badeau came there and missed them.
Yeah, and it was like his offensive line where they were fascinated too. They're saying, can you see those moves?
Now we're going to have running somebody on late here for Volunteer. They're going to have to punt down by 12. 4th and 15 from their own 15. A low snap. Good bounce, though. And not the best punt there. That's going to go out of bounds at the 31-yard line. We'll be back on Friday Night Rivals.
Tonight's School Spotlight is brought to you by your local Toyota dealer.
A normal day, I start out with my first-year students, and we do a lot of braiding, we do shampooing, we do blow drying, and then my next class is my 4-year class, and then after that I get my advanced students, and we do a little bit of everything, from perms to color to nails to nail art. I do love it. I love the kids. Every day it's something new, it's fun. We get to do all kinds of things. And then we do Skills USA, where we do cosmetology and nail care, and we do suitcase display. And I'm happy to say that we are the reigning state champions for nail care. It makes me proud. I get emotional thinking about it, but I'm just so proud of them. I'm a product of career and technical education. I took all of my hours here. My teacher was the best. And it changed my life. We do a lot of outreach. We go to the nursing homes, we do manicures, and we go to the senior center and we do manicures. So I want them to always know that they can go out in the community, they can serve the community, even though they're just doing hair and nails. It's a service.
Welcome back. Cherokee with a chance to really put this one away, up by 12, taking over at the Volunteer 31-yard line.
Yeah, that bad punt there, that changed the whole field there. Volunteers got their backs against the wall.
Jeffers going to throw it here, maybe, or is he going to just run it? Now he's going to get sacked for a loss on the play by Owen Fleener.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to extend that play and not throw it and stop the clock, keep the clock running.
I think they're saying he went out. Okay, now the clock's running. I was like, I'm not sure if they were saying he was out of bounds or not.
Yeah, I didn't see official signal that he was out of bounds. It looked like he came down inbounds. So yeah, if you're Cherokee, you want the clock to run, and if you're a Volunteer, you've got to stop the clock. We're going to see a running game here.
Play clock is down to 7. Jeffers going to fake it to Gonzalez, keep it back to the original line of scrimmage, and then brought down, a gain of 6 on the play.
Yeah, really good run. It was a trap play over to the right side. Just he was reading it. The defense was watching a running back there. You had a lineman and the H-back, both of them pulled to the right. So now we're under 6 minutes. The clock's running, and they're taking their time with calling another running play here.
3rd and 7. You think Cherokee probably up by 12 at this point. They're looking at we have 2 downs to get these 7 yards.
Yeah, you know, you could go play action here, but I don't know if they're going to chase it.
Jeffers run all the way. And he's got the first down, 3rd and 7.
We got a flag on the play, and yeah, he picked up a first down, and he did a really good job there to begin with, looking at the back that went in motion, threw the defense off a little bit, and had a big hole open up over there on the right-hand side, and now the Cherokee's got another penalty right here.
First down coming off the board.
Holding them number 72, the white team.
So now it's going to be 3rd and long here for Cherokee. Heard the calls holding on 72, right there near Jeffers. The man being held was Livesley.
Yeah, that's just the way you're taught, to keep those hands in there. But once he gets outside your body, you got to let him go. He was outside his body over on the right side there. So yeah, that's where the holding came in.
Well, the clock is running, and Cherokee's going to take a timeout with 4:55 remaining before this 3rd and 16 play. Time now for our Toyota drive of the game, and we're going to go back to the 3rd quarter. A heavy running quarter.
Run right, run left, first down.
This was Gonzalez. Actually, this was in the 4th quarter. Earlier in the 4th quarter, Gonzalez running here a couple times, and then, Coach, you said they would be hook time, and this is his 3rd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, just lined up in that power eye off the right side. There's no stopping them there. Extra blocker coming up in there. Made a big hole, was able to get into the end zone. So yeah, that's sort of Volunteers got their backs to the wall, but you know, here it's 3rd and 16. I mean, if they can get a stop here, of course they'll got to get in and score twice here.
A couple games have gone final for our game next week. Science Hill, Dobbins Bennett, they both won big tonight. Science Hill winning 56-7 over Daniel Boone, and Dobbins Bennett beating David Crockett 41-7. So the Indians will be 7-2. Science Hill will be 7-1 when we see them next Friday over ETSU. 3rd and 16. Oh, a little fake Statue of Liberty play right there by Cherokee. I haven't seen that since Boise State.
That was an awesome play. Really, the timing was perfect on that. Lawson got the ball. He was upended there after a long gain, just short of the first down. But watch this right here, fake. Perfect timing. Fake, the handoff. Volunteers looking for the football. Yeah.
The Fiesta Bowl many years ago with Oklahoma, Boise State.
Yeah. And then we had a proposal over on the sideline,
Yes,
didn't we, after that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was awesome. You had to be a Boise State fan then. I mean, wow. Yeah, they had a couple great plays in that game.
4th and 3, so if you're a volunteer, this is any chance you have of coming back. You need to stop right here on 4th and 3. You wonder if Cherokee's going to take another timeout here.
Yeah, they're letting the clock run down.
4:16. That's the second timeout by Coach Hensley. We'll take a timeout while the Chiefs talk it over.
Hi, I'm Mark Packer.
And I'm Tennessee guard Zakai Ziegler. Join us along with VFL's Jason Swain and Chris Brown for the Food City Locker Room, presented by Guards of Law every Sunday. It's with me interviewing all the players of all sports. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We call it the Players Show.
Were you even a player?
Third team all intramural.
It is the Players Show with our third team all intramural host.
Sunday night at 11 on Fox 39 WEMT.
The Dobbins-Bennett Indians versus the Science Hill Hilltoppers are Toyota's Friday night rivals. Friday, November 1st on the Tri-City CW. Join Casey Getz and the News 5 sports team as they bring you live game coverage of some of the biggest and oldest football rivalries in the region. Pre-game coverage begins at 6:30 p.m. Toyota's Friday Night Rivals, presented by ETSU Health.
Cherokee back after calling their second timeout of this drive. 4th and 3 in a familiar formation we're going to see here.
Yeah, it looks right now like it's going to go off right tackle again. We'll see if they are consistent here.
Let's see if they get him to jump. And the flag is blown.
Yeah, we had two guys move. The defense moved first, then the offense moved, and they got it on the defense.
That's going to be an automatic first down.
And Coach Castle says, what? What? We didn't cross the line. We were back, and they moved. Yeah, we're running para. We're going on two guys don't move. And somebody didn't get the memo. Listening rather than watching. And here we go with the power eye again.
All 11 defenders within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage here. Hook breaks one through here. He could be gone. Hayden Hook down to the 15, pushing that pile inside the 15. Volunteer does have all 3 of their timeouts. At what point would you start using them if you're the Falcons?
Yeah, you got, yeah, right here, it's tough. I mean, it's you're going to see power eye again, so you could use it now. You could wait it down. It's they're just going to let the 30-second clock run down if you don't use a timeout. And line back up in that power eye and run the same play again. And it was actually had a chance to make a tackle in the backfield that time. I believe big number 78, Stout again, but couldn't get him down.
Stay the same formation here. Hook once again. This time he is brought down quickly, and that's your man, Gavin Stout.
Hey, and he just got a cramp. The big man got a cramp.
That's live, say 77 with the tackle there, not Stout.
Yeah, 77. He just got a cramp. And he's staying in. It was a great play. Got him in the backfield. I called the timeout, stopped the clock. This is going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Coming up tomorrow, big game in Southwest Virginia. Lebanon at Virginia High. The 7-1 Pioneers, 4-3 Bearcats. They're currently 4th and 6th in the Region 2D standings. Pre-game show starts at 12:30. Kickoff at 1 o'clock. Some other scores involving Region 2D. Of course, Graham, not in our coverage area, but they're in the region last night. They won over Pulaski County. Ridgeview lost a close one tonight at Abingdon, 10-7. Union had the week off. Gate City, who is 5th, they won big tonight over John Battle. So really, you look at it, if Lebanon wins tomorrow, you figure they would move up to 3rd, passing Ridgeview. They could be up to number 3.
Oh, yeah. A lot of playoff implication going on right now, down to the end of the season, down to the last game. The points will decide who's where. And right now, looks like Graham and Union are sort of in the driver's seat. But with Lebanon 7-1, yeah, they could move. They could move right up there, possibly even getting into second.
We had one team other than Graham. Again, we don't cover them, but in Southwest Virginia, Rye Cove undefeated. They won tonight by 1 point over Chilhowie, 40-39. Just got a text from our Red Hat Steve Honaker, a barn burner. A little surprising that Chilhowie able to pull off the upset tonight against Rye Cove.
Yeah, because Rye Cove won big against Honaker, and then Honaker beat Chilhowie. And you would think Rye Cove's going to have an easier game against Chilhowie, but didn't happen tonight.
3rd and 5. Jeffers going to throw it, man, in the end zone. Touchdown, Augusta, the place we all would like to be.
Yeah, with give me a dozen of titles on that.
Touchdown for the Chiefs. That one will probably put it away at 41-23.
Really good job hiding the football there, and good play fake, run with that power eye, and then tight end sneaks out there and gets behind everybody, and Augusta gets a touchdown here.
Friedman will kick the extra point to try and make it 42-23. Friedman, busy man tonight. Extra point is good, 42-23. Meanwhile, on the Tennessee side, the only undefeated team we had left was Johnson County. They lost tonight to Holston.
Ooh,
big win for the Cavaliers.
You know, TV5 did a good coverage of that leading up to that game and talking to the players at Holston, and the guy on TV, he said, hey, we're not afraid of anybody. You know, we're ready to play them. So they go down to Johnson County, and
I think it was in Damascus.
Oh, in Damascus, and they come away with a big win. So you got to be proud of what Holston did tonight. And I know the whole community of Damascus, after the flood going through there, they got something to cheer about.
Cherokee up to 392 yards of total offense. That drive took 3.5 minutes off the clock. Some other scores tonight here on the Tennessee side. South Green beat West Green 41-7. How about Tennessee High winning big over West Ridge 37-14. Tennessee High is playing really good football. They have a rough start to the season, but they are one off. I believe they won 4 or 5 in a row now.
Yeah, you know, they got off to a slow start last year and came on strong near the end of the season. And that's a really big win for Tennessee High against West Ridge.
And I'm sure you'll be shocked that Greenville won 56-21.
Oh, my goodness.
Another kickoff by Friedman into the end zone.
Yeah, we're probably coming down. We possibly could see a matchup with maybe Greenville and Elizabethton in the playoffs there.
Well, they have to play next week in the regular season. They haven't played yet. Yeah, they play next week in Greenville. Certainly that'll be for the region championship in Region 1-4A. Johnson County, I believe they're playing Unicoi County next week. That could be a three-way tie for Region 1-3A championships. And next week, a lot of big games, but I don't think it'll be any bigger than the one we'll be at ETSU with Science Hill Dobbins Bennett playing for the Region 1-6A championship.
Yeah, you just mentioned 3 big games in Tennessee there.
Relaford here down by 19. He's going to get sacked on the play here by...
That might be the first time one player has brought him down. He did a little jump to the side, and Wolf was able to get him wrapped up around the legs to bring him down.
You're Cherokee now. You're going to be 6-2 after this win. We got a penalty flag just thrown in from the... Not sure what this one was. Very, very late after the play.
Didn't see anybody get hit. Would it be unsportsmanlike here on someone? And I think they were talking about that. No. Yep, got a personal foul.
The signal was personal foul against Cherokee.
The official went back in to talk to the head official, saying what was on offense, he said. Oh, let me correct that.
Well, we're going to go the other way against Volunteer now.
We didn't get a number, so we don't know what's going on. He might give us a number here.
With this win, Cherokee is going to be 6-2.
Number 3. Here.
That's going to go against Aiden Parson. Second and a long way to go here, and some pressure on Relaford. Now he's got some room on the right now. Some big blocks by the line. Throw it deep. That one is intercepted and dropped on the play by Jake Elliott.
Yeah, and just a great play by Simpson to come back and became a defensive back there and was able to knock the ball loose. Or like you said, it would have been an interception.
Relaford took a shot after he threw that one.
Yeah, and if he'd have got that ball just a little bit longer, we might have seen another touchdown here. There's really a great play here in the secondary from the jump up and
see here, watch
get their hands on this.
Relaford at the end of this play here, he seemed like he took a pretty good lick.
Ooh, yeah.
That was helmet to helmet there.
Yeah, I think the official, he was wasn't looking at that.
Great job by the camera crew to see that one here. Relaford, there could be maybe a potential face mask on that one there. And he's going to say, I wasn't down. Keelan Relaford still running across the 50. He immediately kept going. No signal of a stoppage, so I believe this is going to stand.
Yeah, there's wasn't a whistle. Nobody blew a whistle. He wasn't down. He spun off his hand, looked like. We'll see right here, and Coach Hensley can't believe that. He's saying he's down over there. You guys got to blow your whistle. We'll look right here. Great move there. One tackler, two tackler, like you said, a face mask maybe. There's three. Hey, he rolled over top of him there. I don't know if his elbow was down or not.
The one thing is, Relaford did not hesitate. He just immediately kept going.
He didn't hear a whistle, and that's what happens.
Low snap, that one's intercepted.
Yeah, just a little short on that. They were dropping 8 guys in pass coverage that time.
Mason Emery with the interception.
Yeah, it's sealed the deal there, but man, what an exciting play. Getting back down there, he's on the... But I think, yeah, it's definitely going to be first down there on the 36-yard line, looks like.
Volunteer received Relaford. He gave it his all tonight, played an outstanding football game for Keelan Relaford. The best part for Volunteer is he is only a junior. He has another year to go.
He's one of the outstanding players that we've seen this year. What a performance tonight.
Gonzalez gonna run it here for Cherokee. Gonzalez breaks the long run down to the 40 of Volunteer.
Yeah, big first down. We'll see what they do here with a minute. Looks like 21 on the clock.
Looks like they're going
31
up here.
Yeah, minute 31. I don't know why they would be in such a hurry for.
Jeffers. Gonzalez again here. He's gets a gain of 5 on the play. So we have a Falcon player down.
Looks like he's grabbing his leg there. He's got a cramp, looks like. Big man again there.
That's Jalen Livesey. He's going to have to probably come out since they stopped the game from there. Exactly 1 minute left. Here's another look at that long run by Gonzalez here on the first play of the drive. Owen Fleener able to bring him down. Now we're back in game action. The clock running here. Volunteer, they're going to finish up the season next week right here against Granger. That game's scheduled for Thursday night. Meanwhile, Cherokee, they're going to go back home and play a non-region game to finish against Union County. Gonzalez again here. And that penalty marker comes in. The ball also came out.
Oh, we got another penalty.
And another flag. The ball did, and there's another flag. The ball did come out. Multiple fouls, though, on this one.
Yeah, I don't know who the first one was on, but I know who the last one was on. I think Volunteer's going to get hit there for after the play personal foul and sportsmanlike. Then the first one, they're pointing back to Cherokee here, maybe a hold. Let's just hope nobody gets hurt before this game's over here with 36 seconds.
This win also clinches the 3rd seed in the region playoffs of Region 1 4A for Cherokee. They will be going on the road in 2 weeks for the first round of the playoffs against either Anderson County or Gibbs. Long discussion here. Again, there were multiple penalties that appeared.
Yeah, I think the first one here is going to be a hold. Then we're going to have a personal foul.
So I saw a hold on both teams and a personal foul against Cherokee.
I think he might have missed that personal foul there with it. You can see the shove at the end there. I think that's the, I don't know where he got hold on the defense there, but yeah. Anyway, they got it worked out here. Let's.
I guess the ball came out maybe after he was down, but that ball looked to me like it came out. It was clearly recovered by Volunteer. But it might have been after, it must have probably been after the play, because none of the players on Volunteer seem.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out where the chains are going to go here. Where are we going to spot the ball? Is it correct? I think it is. Looks like we're ready to go.
Ball's at the 35, and Cherokee not taking a knee. They're going to run some plays here. Up by 19. Down to the 30. It's going to be enough for a first down, it looks like. 24 seconds, clock running. Cherokee does not have to snap the ball again here. They're stopping the clock to signal for the first down. And I think Cherokee said that is enough here. They're going to let this final 13 seconds run off the clock here. Cherokee, maybe not.
I think one more time here, maybe.
Those receivers at the top of the screen are walking off.
Yeah.
All right, so that's your final score. Good sportsmanship here at the end. 42-23. Cherokee the win over Volunteer. We'll be back on Toyota's Friday Night Rivals.
Looking for a truck? Chaparral's got you covered. Trucks, trucks, and more trucks. Chaparral is your East Tennessee truck authority, right in the heart of the Motor Mile. Family owned and operated for over 3 decades, and that's really no bull.
With the first pick in the Jersey Mike's Catering Box Draft, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's going to go. So,
the Jersey Mike's Catering Box, a sub above.
All trophies and plaques for WCYB's Friday Night Rivals are provided by Eddie's Trophies and Gift Shop in Bristol. Eddie's Trophies also offers medals, plaques, acrylics, glass, and crystal pieces for your business, school, or sports team. That's Eddie's Trophy and Gift Shop online at eddiestrophies.com.
At ETSU Health, compassionate, expert care is at the heart of our mission. Our patients say,
best doctors ever. They treat you like you're someone, and they explain thoroughly to you.
And the primary care physician was so nice and kind. She took her time and listened to me.
My experience with ETSU Health is always good. Everyone is very friendly and helpful.
I really appreciate what you guys are doing for me. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Receive the patient-centered care you deserve at ETSU Health.
The wandering son returns. The older brother, who's been away from the family for over 1,000 days, is back. A little bolder, more sophisticated, stronger yet leaner. The all-new Land Cruiser resumes its place alongside the new, more dynamic Tacoma, the powerful Tundra, the legendary 4Runner, and the full-size adventuring Sequoia to reunite Toyota's 5 brothers. The family that plays together stays together. Toyota, let's go places.
Welcome to Chicken Salad Chick.
Ain't nothing better than watching you smile. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ain't nothing better than right now.
There's no place like the Chick.
Welcome back. The Hawkins County Trophy goes to the victorious team. That has already been given to Cherokee. They gave it to the student section for a few minutes. Now back with the team. That's not the only trophy that Cherokee will get tonight. As Coach Hensley putting on the headset, we will present the Friday Night Rivals trophy momentarily as well. Coach, you got me?
Yes, sir. How we doing?
All right, Coach, we're doing well. Probably not as well as you guys are after that win, 42-23. The run game in the second half, your offense really was not stopped. What was the difference going to that running game and how efficient they were in the second half?
We just said we needed to lean on our strength in our run game. That's what we did. We came out, the offensive line just kept grinding it out right there, and running backs just kept doing their job. Q runs was open as well, so we're certainly proud of the way that we handled business there in the second half. But a little bit sloppy. Wish we could have played a little cleaner ball game, but we got the job done. We're excited to get out of Churchill with a win.
Yeah, you got to be excited pleased with the defense there at the end, coming up with that big stop, the interception to get the ball back and seal the deal.
Yeah, it was a big play there by our senior captain for us. Mason does a really good job, and leading this football team. Very proud of him, and we did a great job. I was very proud. Very proud of the defense for getting a stop right there. It was one that we needed. It was one that we needed. We felt like we were up by 2 scores right there, and we had to make sure that we were, going to get the ball back right there and suffocate them out there, and we were able to do that. I was certainly proud of the way these guys handled business.
Coach, that's 3 straight wins for you guys over Volunteer. And you also now, for the first time, 3 straight wins again. Also, for Friday Night Rivals trophy for the first time for you as a head coach. Give it to your team. Enjoy this night and celebrate.
Yes, sir. Thank you all. God bless. Right here, baby.
All right, a lot of trophies going back to Rogersville tonight. Final score 42-23. Want to say thank you to everyone that makes these games possible. Toyota, ETSU Health, Pals, Food City, Mountain Area Ford Dealers, the Tennessee Army National Guard, Johnny Brusco's Pizza, Johnson City Kia, Martin Dentistry, Jersey Mike's, Eddie's Trophies. Everyone back at the station behind the scenes, our fantastic crew, and they're going to be working extra hard because they got to pack up here. We're heading to Bristol tomorrow, Lebanon, Virginia High, a special game, 12:30 pregame on WCYB. Kickoff is at 1 o'clock. The best crew in the business. They're going to be put to the test. No doubt, though, wouldn't want to do it with anybody else. For Coach James Cawley, Jimmy Denton up here with our stats. I'm Casey Getz. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon at 12:30 in Bristol, Virginia.